Well, hello everybody, and welcome to the show today. We're doing Skyrim on Drone and Quarter Ultimate Edition. Happy to have you here. Skyrim, interesting. The Elder Scrolls, a very long running series. Skyrim itself, of course, has another anniversary edition coming, and I put a little montage together before I get in and talk to the guys. And girls, we're 50-50 today, which is a good thing. Let's take a look at this now. Of course. Skyrim came out and it was a big ado, I guess. And then after a little while, we had the special edition that came out, and people like yay. And then we got the collector's edition. That one was big. That was expensive. I remember. And then we had the legendary edition. That's really good. Yeah. And then of course we have now the anniversary edition. So these guys have definitely packaged and sold this game in many ways on many platforms, and they have gone after that money, and they've made it. And they've definitely made it. The funny thing for me, though, if you go back now, I didn't play the first arena, nor did I play Daggerfall. I have gone back and played a little bit later, but I haven't gone through it though. It's not a game I played. However, other than the Daggerfall one, the one after that, number three, Morrowind, I played that because I got that came out on the Xbox. I played that from beginning to end. I played the hell out of that. Every little thing that could be undone and seen in that game, I played it, right? And then, of course, Oblivion came out after that, and I played that, but I didn't finish everything, though. I played, maybe 60% of it or so, you know. And then Skyrim came out, and of course, the original here. And yeah, I barely scratched it. I played a little bit, but I didn't get even close to finishing it. And of course, now we have the Elder Scrolls Online. We got Blades and et cetera, et cetera. I even think there's Skyrim Pinball, to be honest with you. So, in my opinion, this series has been taking an interesting trajectory. I do play Elder Scrolls Online, and it's fun enough. But everyone really wants a new one, but I really hope it's good. And I'm kind of curious what the guys here think, because, you know, like I said with Morrowind, this is the first one I played. I played the hell out of that thing. I love that game, but it seems to have degraded. However, there's hardly anyone who's ever played a video game that doesn't know what Skyrim is. I am curious to ask. Let me come over here and start with that. Let me start with Keenma. Hi, Keenma. How you doing?
I'm pretty good.
That's good. Now I know you're a video game nerdist type of person, and welcome. Have you ever played any of the Elder Scrolls stuff?
I've played them all.
You have. How have you felt through the progression of it? So you even played Arena.
Yeah.
Oh wow. So how do you feel during the ages here?
There's some hit, some miss, but I enjoyed playing them all for what they were.
Yeah, yeah.
So I had a good time playing them. That's what matters, right?
It is. That is what the only thing that matters. And of course, Skyrim is so moddable that you can really kind of change the game almost completely. Um,
Yeah, they all are.
Yeah, well, I only have ever modded a Skyrim once or twice, and I think it was just like a visual mod,
You're
something like
doing it
grass.
wrong.
Probably am, yeah. But I'm more of a city sim guy, I guess. But I do find it interesting because the Elder Scrolls series is kind of weird. The aesthetic is odd. Morrowind is very bizarre thing, right? But I just really enjoyed that far more than I did Skyrim, even though Skyrim is certainly much better looking. And when I did put in, because I got the special edition and I put on a mod, a visual mod, and it was better. It was absolutely better. So interesting. Dina, your mic is off, but have you ever played any of the Elder Scrolls? I'll come back. Her mic is off. Oh no, okay, there
Oh,
she is.
sorry. Oh, yes, I do. But Skyrim is my first Elder Scrolls because I'm more
Okay,
a Fallout person.
right. Well, I love the
But
Fallout
I
3. That was
love
great.
Skyrim.
Oh, there you go. Well, I think a lot of people's first Elder Scrolls is Skyrim. I think that's very common. Yeah, that's cool. I know my kids, the first thing they ever played. Very, very neat. Now, I'm going to go over here and talk to the other guys. But before I do that, guys, please go over and hit that share button if you would, so we can have as many people come here as possible. And that would be really appreciated. How about you, Amaran? Have you ever played any of the Elder Scrolls stuff?
Are you talking to me?
Yeah, you are
Oh, sorry,
Amaran.
man. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, I started from Morrowind on the PC.
So same as me. Okay.
So yeah, I played that to death, and yeah, I played all the way through to the very end, and
Yeah.
as well as Oblivion and then Skyrim. Yeah, putting
So-
about 1,000 mods on it.
Oh wow, yeah. See,
That's the way to do it.
yeah, I know that that's how I'm supposed to do, but I'm just not much of a modder. Um, I just not.
That's why it's one of the most popular RPGs ever, because of the modifications you can put on it. It could just play
You
it forever.
You can make it into any game you want. I've got all the immersive mods on, so it basically makes it like a purely immersive RPG game with loads of graphic enhancements and extra quests, extra dungeons, extra map areas. Yeah, there's loads of stuff you can add to it.
Yeah, no, I understand. There's like whole regions that are built into it. It's pretty
Mm.
cool. I just never really got into it. I just never did. The only two games I've ever modded in my life was a Skyrim mod, and then, well, I don't know. Is that considered a mod? On The Sims, you can download people's like clothing design or house design or something like that. I don't know if that's a mod though. I
Well, it
don't know.
sounds more like a skin, maybe, but I don't know.
Yeah, I think you're
Maybe-
right. I don't think that's a mod. So I've only modded Skyrim, I guess. But it was only like one mod. But it seemed a bit confusing to me. Maybe I was just doing it wrong.
It's easier nowadays. Probably maybe when you did it, it was probably more difficult. Now you just go through Vortex and just it all automatically installs it off when you go through it that way. It's all about load order as well. It is quite confusing, I suppose. I don't want to go into it now.
Well,
It took me a while to go because once you've got a lot of mods, you have to get it working with all the mods together. Get rid of any conflicts and there's bash files and all sorts of stuff you have to do.
Oh, okay. So maybe that was the problem. But I only really tried two, I think. But that's all right. I don't even have it downloaded on the computer. I don't play Skyrim much. I do have Elder Scrolls Online. I do play that.
I play that too.
Yeah. But
game.
honestly, the things I play are a little different. Like over the past week, I've been playing Timberborn and Prison Architect.
Never even heard of them.
Well, Timberborn is basically like any kind of standard survival game where you're building a city, but with beavers.
You should play that. Have you played that Medieval Dynasty or whatever that came out?
Yeah,
It's
sure.
like a medieval survival game. Yeah,
Those
that
are-
looks like your kind of game.
Yeah, that's going full release very soon.
Yeah.
It is,
We
yeah.
just about finished it.
But I do like the beaver building sim though. That is fun. And
Beaver
Prison
building
Architect
sim.
is just, unless you are really good with math and organizational skills at pace, don't do that. That game will wreck your brain, dude. Prison Architect. That's a rough ass adventure. But Rabbit, now you're talking about mods, so you're a Skyrim guy. So tell us about it.
What is there to tell? Everyone's played Skyrim. The one downside of Skyrim is the quests are too short, but the upside is it's so open you can do anything. You play Skyrim, right? Did you play the story?
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
The main story, right? See, I play Skyrim, and I played that when it first came out, but now I've got the Live Another Life mod on, which basically puts you in the world. You pick like where you want to start, how you want to start, and you're not a Dragon Ball, and just in the world. It gets rid of that whole like story type, makes it a lot more open. That's why I've been playing it recently.
Yeah, no, I hear
love
there's
that.
some great things you can do with it. That is true.
I do love the game. There's a lot of good stuff in it. I do wish they'd release a new game because we don't need another like 10th edition of Skyrim.
Yeah,
so
well, that's
freaking old now. They're so old.
isn't that the issue? Well, the engine, they need a new engine, and I really hope with because they have
They
been
need
hinting
to.
at it.
You need to upgrade the combat. That's one of the biggest things. I mean, I've modded the combat, and even that doesn't fix it.
Yeah, and one of the issues I always had with the series is, well, I just want to be a fighter. I don't want to be a wizard, but it kind of really
You can do
wants you to
that.
be both, right?
I never play a wizard. I hate wizards. I always play a fighter. I don't use magic at all in the game.
Yeah. But
You can
anyway,
get away with not using it.
it is
Well,
one
at
of
You
the
this end, you
most
sword and
just
hit
play
things.
archers anyway.
well, it is one of the most famous games there is, plain and simple. Whether you love it or hate it, Skyrim is rather eternal. They've made ridiculous amounts of money, and the sixth one is coming. It is clearly coming. I hope it has a new engine. Is all.
It's Hammerfall,
Anyway,
isn't it? The new one? Is it Hammerfall?
I think it's Hammerfall. Yeah, I think it's going back there, over toward the same area as Daggerfall. But anyway, let's go ahead and get this going. We are drawing Skyrim today, and there's a lot to choose from. That's for damn sure. All the different races. There are, of course, main campaign characters as well. Because there is a storyline that kind of follows through the Elder Scrolls, of course, which is good. There's a lot of little side things like with the gray beards or the gray cloaks, or that's right, yeah.
Got it right the first time.
Beards.
Well, you have the gray beards, but you also have the fighter group, which carried over from Oblivion, the gray cloaks, I think they're called, right?
What?
No.
You
What
mean
is the
blades?
fighter class? You can get a DLC for it specifically. It's coming out of Oblivion originally. Thought it was gray something.
What is?
Gray
Is
Wardens.
it? What?
That's
You're on about
Dragon
online,
Dragon
aren't you?
Age.
Dragon Age. Damn it.
Yeah.
Age.
You're talking about Oblivion, or you're talking about the blades?
No, I'm talking about they're right. I'm talking about Dragon Age, which is a game I love. By the way.
It is a
I'm
good
just
game,
wrong,
Dragon Age is a
Dina.
good
It's
game.
just
you're
I'm
probably
just wrong.
you're
Yeah.
probably thinking of the blades.
It's
Yeah,
yeah,
the
there it is.
weaves.
Yeah.
The
But
weaves,
it's
right?
Booster's fault. We know that anytime anything goes wrong here, it's Booster's fault. Speaking of Booster, he's probably not awake yet, and we do have a couple of more artists that are going to be a little late today, and they'll be coming in. But let's get it started anyway. So you guys know the rules. They got 2 hours. There are no rules. They can draw anything they want. They can use color, what have you. This is a PG-13 show, so there certainly gives them a little bit more freedom, within reason, of course. So let's get it going. 3, 2, 1. Draw, draw, draw. All right, guys. Now keep in mind that at the end of the show, we will be dropping the straw poll and send over the Pro Edition. They did monkeys yesterday, and now my Discord is full of damn monkeys. This is a
Twice
problem.
in 2 weeks too.
I
Yeah,
don't like monkeys.
yeah, monkeys. But it is what it is. And so
Mike has monkeys on the brain. That's what it is.
that's probably what it is, But if you have that many kids, it's bound to drive you crazy. So he's got what 12, 18, something like that.
Yeah.
He just,
yeah.
there
He's
you
got 24.
24. There you go. Well, Mike, sometimes you need to put a hat on it. Okay. Anyway, yeah, we'll definitely see through that. Hopefully, you guys do go to do a draw along. Skyrim's neat because there's so many options. There's dragons and there's monsters and dwarves and there's all kinds of cool fantasy-based characters you can draw. It's kind of a free-for-all, I would say. So hopefully, you guys will be drawing along. Do keep in mind to go over to Twitter and drop that on #DNQFE. Once again, #DNQFE. We do have Dina back. Welcome. Nice to see you. How are you?
Oh, good.
Yeah. Now you're a new mom again, so congratulations.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah. No.
She's one now, so.
Yeah. Well, no, it's been a while. But I'm happy everything's good and healthy and happy. A lot of us here are family people, so it's always nice to hear. But so, have you doing any kind of art stuff, Dina? Have you doing any kind of like you just are you working on a comic book or you have any kind of
Working on
prospect?
I'm actually working on a children's book right now, so hopefully I can get it done.
Oh, nice.
soon. Well, hoping that I can get it crowdfund within this year, and then yeah, just putting a lot of stuff that I like together, and just want to make something for my daughter before she can read it herself. But we have been telling her the story, and she really like it.
Oh, that's cool. That is cool. Yeah. Um, the one thing I have to say, you're kind of all look professional looking now with your drawing, and I miss the cat mask.
Oh, I think that one I throw it away because my daughter was messing with it.
Chewing on it, yeah, kids do that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah, sure it is, of course. Yeah. Lady Celtic Moon says Mike only has 5 kids. Ah, it's a rumor. Okay. Let's continue on here. So Dina's starting out. We got Kima here as well today, and she, well, just boom, blue stuff fell on the page and landed in a shape. So it looks like we have a Skyrim Viking lady with an axe, a big ass axe.
Yep, totally.
Totally. Because Skyrim is the Viking game, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, it's
Yeah.
looked like you're taking a tour in Idaho. I'd be like, oh my gosh.
Oh
I can
wow.
build
Idaho.
I can build literally when I'm driving through Idaho with my husband. We're like, dude, we can just build right here. We can just build a freaking Skyrim theme park here.
Oh, what? So it looks nice like that, huh? Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, most people don't even remember that there was a place called Idaho. So yeah.
It's okay. They can keep thinking about potatoes, so no more Californians will come in. But the Kelly's
fair.
already polluting us, so what the heck?
Well, they pollute everyone, don't they? Yeah, everywhere they go, they're just a pollutant. Oh well, maybe we should just push them into the sea like the Spanish did to the Muslims. That might be a way to go.
Well, I just actually kind of hope that before they move out, then there will be an earthquake, and then they move the whole California out into the Pacific.
Or under it. Yeah, no, fair enough. Just got to make sure they're all in it before it happens. Is that your point? I get you. I
Yeah.
get you.
I mean, there's the Señor's fault. Then you will hope that will happen, but it didn't happen. I blame to the righteous people. You don't move out, so God cannot move them away.
Yeah, fair enough. That's fair enough. And the good thing that Dina is Keenma, being a Canadian, has a little bit of respite because we hate Canadians, but not as much as Californians. So
Yeah,
good for her.
Californians,
Yeah.
they're the worst.
They are
Canadians
the
are
worst.
nice people. I like Canadians when they come to American. When they become American, they have their personality, not just being fake nice,
Oh well, yeah.
I still like you, Kina, okay? You're real to me.
Yeah, no, Kima is a real person. But the thing is, they keep electing that Justin Trudeau, so their intentions are quite
shut up.
suspect.
I don't think they vote for him.
Well, his party.
I think they import those one to vote for him.
There you go. Importated votes. Fair enough. Fair enough. All right, Kima's getting her structure in. Let's come down here and take a look what Rabbit's doing. Amron is not sharing yet. I don't know why.
No. No.
What do you mean
No, I
no?
just forgot. I forgot. I just forgot to even do that.
That's all right. I'm looking at Rabbit's stuff right now. He's putting in a very pencil-y structure here on his whatever software he's using here. So are we going elf here?
No,
No.
we're
Redguard?
going, we're going. No, I'm doing Cicero, but I'm just gonna get a rough guideline first.
I see. Yeah, that was a good catch there. I think it was Amron that caught it. But why was my brain going to Dragon Age? My brain's still going to Dragon Age, dude.
For Skyrim, for Dragon Age. You're dead.
Yeah, no, I played both. I did love Dragon Age, but with the Elder Scrolls stuff, I played Morrowind to death. I played quite a bit of Oblivion. I think I played those games far more than I played Skyrim. To be honest with you, although
Where's Booster when we need him?
that's right. Yeah, but
He should be coming here to make some gamer poop jokes with me. And now no one is singing it.
I'm surprised Fundera's not joined in. He seemed really excited about it.
Well, he's of course welcome. Everybody's welcome. We do have a bunch of people over here in the chat as we see Rabbit stuff coming alive here. We got Joshua, Lady Celtic Moon. We got JJ. Hello, JJ. That's such an easy name to say. And he said Doom mods are the best. I didn't even know you could mod Doom. You got Curious 2A. We have.
Seriously, you didn't know that Doom could be modded?
I don't like FPS at all, dude. I hate them. Yeah. I didn't know. No. Paulus Arts. Hello. James Beveridge. We have Jeff Potts, and he's the Prime Minister Zoolander. It's basically what Justin Trudeau is. Fair enough. It's so embarrassing, but now I have Biden, so I can't even pick on him hard anymore because our guy is
We have a
equally.
senile, feeble old man who just shot himself in public. So what the heck?
Yeah, no, he's a grumpy old man. Yeah, a grumpy, senile old man. It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing.
Well, he pooped his pants in public, so it is
Did he?
unacceptable.
Oh, nice. I didn't know he did that,
That
but
is-
I'm not surprised.
Well, the people in Hong Kong are spreading this video everywhere. They ask me, my friends say, "Is this true?" I say, "Well, he can't tell his sister from his wife a few years
That's
ago.
fair.
So what do you think?"
That is fair. It is a joke. It is a joke. And I can't remember a president that was this jokey. I mean, Bush had some moments, didn't he? Baby Bush, by the way. But yeah, this kind of takes cake. But I don't know. I still say Trudeau is more of a joke. The guy is just so silly. He's this pathetic, limp human.
Well, he's Castro's son, so even Castro say that he's his son,
Well, there
and
you
caused
go.
his older son to kill himself because he got
Conspiracies. That's
Well,
funny.
his poor brother in Cuba got compared to this little potato in Canada all the times, and he killed himself because his father said he's not good as his little brother. I
Aw.
was like, dude, I would kill myself too. He's a scientist, but he's not good enough.
Clearly. I thought they were French, but we'll go Cuban. So perfect. Let's see here. James says conservatives are anti-science twits. Okay. Let's see. Even though I would say most scientists are conservative, but okay. Let's see here. Keenma is real. Yes, she is real. That is true. We got Dave in here. Let's see. Anybody else pop up? No. But Morrowind is the shit. That is a positive use of the word shit, by the way. Yo Chester lol. Hi, James. Come on, man. I'm getting complaints already. James says, anything beats the last corrupt prez. Yeah, they're all corrupt, aren't they? At least he was effective. Let's see. Did you see Trudeau try to say the rainbow alphabet? I did. Yeah, he's the proper actual word to use for Trudeau instead of all these vernacular that I'm throwing out is feckless. That's what he is. We got a marsupial gamer, Armoron. One of your brothers is here.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Actually, in the U.S., 76% of scientists are liberal. Okay, fair enough. I've been corrected by the James. But anyway, so let me go up here and see what Amron is doing. Take a look at this. Has Two Banana Mike come in yet? Not yet. All right, Amron is loading.
Yeah, I haven't really done anything yet.
Yeah, but it's not loading. So if you could do me a favor and shut the share off and come back, and we'll.
Yep.
Yeah, it's not working. Let's see here. Marsupial Gamer says blood for the blood gods or whatever. I don't know Skyrim. Yeah, a lot of people do though. Let's see here. That's why I don't trust them. A marsupial gamer says. Fair enough. Fair enough. I don't really know. I think if you're thinking in the academic world, as far as in the universities, they might be, but working in the industry, I don't know that would be true. But it doesn't really matter, does it? Who cares what your politics is? That's not the point. It shouldn't really matter that much. We should be able to find common ground and move forward, right? I don't know. Did I just say something unbelievably amazing? I don't know. Maybe I did.
Why is it so quiet, or is there something not right?
Booster's not here.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Where the fuck is he?
Booster, it's his fault. He's supposed to come out because Dumb Rabbit say he's drawing Cicero. He's supposed to come and sing the Cicero song.
I'm sure he will. Yeah, Amaran, you're not. It's not coming through, dude. I don't know what it is. Probably just shut the entire thing down and come back if you don't mind.
Can anyone else see mine?
Hang on a second. Let's have a look.
See if it's just Chester.
Nope, it's just blue squares. No, I've seen it. Yeah, it's working. Okay, I can see it. It just took a minute.
Well, there you
It
go.
might just be Chester.
There we go.
Chester can't reset because he has to
Yes.
restart the whole thing.
Yeah, I
The
know.
problem. Yeah, because
I'll give
Kima
that a
now
go.
is
Hang on.
not
Be right
sharing
back.
either. So something's going on. Yeah.
Keep an
Oh,
eye on
Two
Mike
Banana
here.
Mike's in here. Hey, Two Banana Mike, what's up, man?
Just getting started here.
Well, that's good. We're doing Skyrim today. Do you know much about it?
Hey, there was someone who
All
talked. I
know
can't
is
hear
they're
anybody.
dragons. I know nothing about this. I saw the game come out long after I hung up video games. I know nothing. So I see dragons. And I saw a really cool video with a Macho Man mod on it. So maybe there'll be a Macho Man dragon mod. I don't know.
Okay. Well, there you go.
Macho Dragon.
Pretty much just make a fantasy character, and you're probably going to be close.
Yeah,
Right.
just
Chester is to blame for everything. Jeff says. Well, thank you, Jeff.
I'm not the Cicero character in this show. I cannot do that. It's not funny. I don't have that Kiwi accent to sing sexy naughty songs like he does.
Fair enough. And we all know how sexy naughty Booster is, even though I don't know that he actually has practical experience with it.
No, he's supposed to come in to sing the song.
Everything is gone blue squares. Oh.
still not working. All right,
Now
hang on, let
everything
me-
now. The only person who's showing is Dina. Everything is gone blue
Oh,
squares.
no.
Everything. Yeah. It's all gone. Mike is breaking. Now everything. Yeah, no, you're fine, Dina. You don't have to. You're fine. Everyone else is down. Mike is roboting. I don't know. It shouldn't be my connection. Let me go check. Hold on a second.
I'm guessing it's you though.
Well, I'm sure.
You hear me?
Why not? I can hear you just fine.
I can see Tina. Let me just have a look at Kim. I can see everybody.
Yep, there's no drop frames. It's running at 30 FPS, so it should be fine.
Where's Dina based in?
America. Idaho.
Oh, okay.
Switzerland of
Is-
America.
Jeff says, honestly, Booster has a way of making naughty not very sexy. That's true. That is true. Yeah, and it's because it's all gay. That's why. Yeah. He tries to fix his image with that, but he just can't. He's just stuck in that. Yeah. Oh well. And the funny thing is, he looks Polish. I mean, he looks like the standard Polak. Is what he looks like.
But he's supposed to be British.
Yeah, he lies. Yeah. He told me for the longest time he was a Maori, and then he said, "No, I was just joking," for like a year.
But he's supposed to be British that was grow up in New Zealand.
Yes, I know, but he looks like a Polish. Sorry, Amran. What do you look like?
I don't know. You'd have to see me, I guess.
Well, can you
I don't
pick
look like
a celebrity that you're similar to? Danny DeVito?
Oh no.
No, I was compared to Leonardo DiCaprio once.
Ooh,
So there you go.
very well.
Yeah, it sort of similar features a bit. Yeah.
All right. Well, that's the so you're kind of alien. I get it.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Yeah, that'll work. Kima, what do you look like?
Ugly as hell.
Ugly as hell. All right. We don't really need to know what Two Banana Mike looks like. I think that would break the mystique, so I won't even ask.
Looks like a banana.
You look like a banana. How many days old banana?
Oh, definitely with spots.
With spots. Oh, fair enough. I got a couple of spotty bananas right next to me right now.
Oh, banana bread. There you go.
Yep,
Banana
perfect.
bread. Yeah. Actually, my
With
wife makes pretty good
spots.
banana bread.
Yeah.
Banana bread is really yummy and
It
easy
is
to make.
yummy. You know
I
what
mean,
else is?
even I can make it.
Yeah, well, it's not that hard. You know what's really good, although it is much more difficult than banana bread, Dina, is zucchini bread.
Oh, zucchini bread.
Yeah.
My mother used to make them when she wasn't so busy, and then she go back to work. This is the thing that I thought really against if a family that the father can support the family, the mother shouldn't go out to work.
Yeah.
I haven't been able to eat what my mother cooks since she go back to work, and I become the house Cinderella.
Yeah, no, I mean, if you can do that, that's the best way to do it for sure.
Well, I am cooking for my kids, even I suck at baking, but I'm good at other stuff.
Just keep at it. It's just a matter of practice. When we first married, I'm the one who did all the cooking. But now, I
Oh,
mean, I don't know if I make anything better than she does now.
that's
But
awesome.
my spaghetti sauce is still better, I think. But yeah, no, it's just a matter of doing it, right? So, and Junko bakes pretty well, actually. Matter of fact, she makes brownies really well. She kills those, dude. But luckily, she only makes those about once or twice a year because those are not good for me. That's unhealthy. It's not good, Amron.
Mm.
I got to keep my nice 220-pound physique going on.
Very well.
Very well. Well, it's actually a good size for me now. I was bigger, but I lost some weight. This is a good weight for me. I'm tall though. Are you tall
We know.
person, Dina?
What?
Are you tall?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm 5'1". What do you think?
Oh, not. Yeah. Well, some Asians are tall. My wife is like 5'4", so she's not that little.
Hmm.
And I've seen plenty. My daughter, Jesus, she's 5'10", 5'11", something like that. I don't get it because she just came home for a visit the other day, and she's a very fashionable girl, and she's actually quite photogenic, which is she's lucky. But she came home the other day and she had on the girls these days are all about these very high, thick soled shoes. I mean, like, I don't know, like 8, 10 centimeter soles on the bottom of their shoes. And I'm like, why would you do that? You're already really tall for Japan. You're just going to make yourself taller than every male you ever run into. Oh well.
Intimidating them.
It may be. I didn't know that was the plan, but alrighty. You got any kids, Rabbit?
No.
No, not that you know of. All right.
Yeah, that's the one.
Okay. How about you, Mike? You got any kids?
Yeah. They keep you on your toes.
They
You
do.
know.
How many you got?
2.
Two. Ah, same with me. Yeah, just two. The
Mhm.
other Mike on the Pro Edition, he has been confirmed by Amaron 24 children. So
That's awesome.
a little
I wish I
expensive.
could have that many too.
Yeah, if you got the money. If you got the money.
Yeah, you don't have the money, you can't have that many kids.
Marsupial Gamer says, "Is Chester drunk? He sounds drunk." Nope. I'm not much of a drinker, dude. But thanks for the support. Yeah, I appreciate it. But the good thing though, Dina, is being a teacher. I'm around kids every day, so they're almost like an extended family in a way, right? You become very protective of them, So I do get to be around a lot of kids, which is fun. Kima, you do teaching. Do you teach kids as well?
Yes.
Yeah. Do you enjoy kids or just fuck them?
I
What?
don't mind. I have kids that are like they want to be there.
Yeah.
They want to learn. So it's a much different teaching experience opposed to kids that just kind of have to show up there.
No, that's fair. That is fair. That is one of the great things living here, though, Kima, is the kids are so studious that I have that no matter what. That's a nice thing because I did teach. Well, when I taught in China, that was the same. They're very studious. But I also taught in Boston for a while. And I was in charge of a high school music band, right? The high school concert band. And yeah, it was pretty horrible because half of the kids were there just for the easy credit.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that was like 30 years ago. So yeah, I think things have gotten worse over there in the North America.
Yeah, I had someone doing their final exam, and this is what they handed in to me. It was a teardrop with a happy face.
Oh, nice.
That was their final exam, and I failed them. I didn't even have the patience.
Fair
I'm just
enough.
like, fail you, toss it in the garbage. I'm like, get out.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it is unfortunate when you have people that just don't care. I did a bunch of assistant teacher stuff in university too, but that's different. It's university, so that wasn't a problem.
Mhm.
But Pablo says Chester's cousin is 5'6.5". Wow, thanks, Pablo. Thank you. Never, ever, ever let me forget. Right? I get you. I get you. Great Viking lady going on here from Kima. Amaran is got a lady going on. Shocking. Dina is pencils are starting to come through. I can see. We'll have to wait till the inks before we can get a clear look at those. And we have a wolf lady from Rabbit.
What?
You said it's Cicero. Why? It sounds familiar, but well, who is Cicero? Help me out.
It's,
Oh,
like as a jester assassin, basically.
Is that the person you have to meet to join the Thieves Guild?
You
No.
meet him and you help him like move his car, and then later on you meet him in the Assassin's Guild.
Ah, the Assassin's Guild.
a dark brother.
Oh, okay. I don't think I did the Assassin's Guild. I certainly did Thieves Guild, but that, of course, I think I did that Morrowind and
Yeah, you do that.
Oblivion.
I've done that recently to get the Nightingale stuff. Did you do that?
Well, I also
I almost did the Nightingales actually. But...
I didn't even know they were a thing. I did do the werewolves in Skyrim, though. I did that whole storyline. And I think I did a vampire storyline too. Is there a vampire storyline?
Dawnguard.
One of the
Yeah, it's the
Dawnguard.
DLC, isn't it?
Yeah, I think I did that.
One of the
Yeah.
DLCs.
Yeah, that's the DLC.
And I did another storyline where I had to find some stupid dog.
Yep, I remember that one.
Oh, what was that Daedric's name? I forgot. I don't like him. He's a jerk.
Well, there are many of
I
them.
remember following the dog around everywhere. When she takes you somewhere.
Yeah, no, that's true.
That's
Yeah.
actually, you can take a mace or something, can't you? Because it's like a lonely dog or something.
Yeah, I think I was
Trying to
some
find
kids
something.
I was trying to help out. I also did the tree thing, and I actually did quite a few storylines. Now I'm sitting here thinking of it. But then again, when it came out, I immediately bought it because I'm a Elder Scrolls fan. And then I bought the special edition, so I have played it. I guess it's just been a while. Well, how long ago did Skyrim come out?
A long time ago. I had it on my old
2011?
computer.
Was it?
Is it that long? Yeah,
Yep.
so it's probably been a good 8 years since I've touched it, or 7 years, or something like that.
Look it up. Yeah.
I put it on earlier just to see if I could get some ideas.
Well, the characters certainly come together. What was that, Mike?
So, Chester, I was going to say, I don't understand the
I have
attraction
to
of
log
the
back
game.
out because I can't hear
Got into
Michael.
it.
Yeah, 2011.
There you go. Dina's on it. I'm sorry, Mike. Go ahead. Say that again.
I said I don't understand the attraction to the game because a friend of mine did get it and happened to see a little bit of it,
Hmm.
and all he did was farm before you could actually go do anything. So to me, it was like just another version of what was that, Sims or something else like that. And occasionally you'd have uh, medieval warfare, or I don't know. I saw a game that involved way too much time before you actually got anything done. Is that right?
Yeah, no, you farming.
Farm?
You mean as going out and kill 10 of these things, kill 10 of those things? Is that what you mean by farming, or you mean actual farming?
The kill and the actual farming.
Oh, okay. So I don't think you were
What?
talking about Skyrim then.
Do we have to farm
I
No,
could have
no.
sworn
if you don't
like
buy the
that.
house?
I know he was talking about Elder Scrolls. I don't know. Like I said, I hung that stuff up. So
You sure it is not Fallout 4? There's a lot of farming.
Yeah. Well, I mean, MMOs in general, which I'm a big MMO fan, have lots of farming. That's a normal thing. I don't mind it, whether it be real farming or the actual, experience farming, or gold
Right.
farming or wood farming or what have you. I don't mind those things though.
Okay.
I enjoy it. So it depends on the person. But recently though, I mean, because I have played a lot of MMOs in my life, a lot. But recently, I've been doing a lot more of the kind of city builder type of games, though. To be fair,
Right.
I guess my older age has kind of leaned me into that. Yeah. Well, I did spend the past few days doing Prison Architect, which I do love that game, but boy, that game is viciously difficult, dude.
Yeah, no, the only games that I mean, I've always enjoyed the Zeldas and whatnot, but um, I was more of the action adventure type of game. One of the series I liked that came out as we went into 3D was Ratchet and Clank.
Oh
Uh,
yeah, yeah. My kids love
that
that game. Yeah.
that was a phenomenal game series, and they totally botched the movie on that one. Um,
Did they make a
but
movie?
Oh, it was awful. And they all they had to do was take the entire script from that game series and just turn it into a movie, and they blew it.
That's too bad.
It is.
Because
Hey,
I saw my kids play quite a bit of that because most of our kind of entertainment life is in this room is set up as that. It's got the computer and the TV and we used to have the consoles here and stuff like that. So I could see the kids what they were doing, right? And they loved Ratchet and Clank. They played it. It was a cute game.
yeah, I thought it was clever. It was one of those where I would call it similar to Looney Tunes because you had enough humor that it was for the adults and could be all ages at the same time.
Yeah, no, that's fair. That's fair. Let's see. Pablo is picking on me because I play Farm Simulator 18. What's wrong with that? It's a great
Nothing wrong
game.
with it.
It's a beautiful
I
game.
want to play that,
It's an
but
awesome
I
game.
want to do it in real life.
Yeah, it's very it's slow. You need a lot of patience and many hours. But I love it though.
You
It
want
is.
slow? You play Truck Simulator.
Oh my God.
Euro
Oh,
or
that
American
one,
Truck
that
Sim.
one is beautiful.
Yeah,
I want to play it.
that's a step too far, I think.
But
I
you get
do.
to see
it's
all the roads in America.
That is
Don't you know you can
neat.
download each state and you can see everything?
not yet, but it's getting there. It's already most of the West Coast has been mapped out
Oh,
with
that's neat.
DLCs.
Yeah,
So
that's neat.
I think next is Texas or something.
Ooh, that's a lot of work. Yeah, it is neat when they try to do things as accurate as possible. I do like those kind of things, and I guess Jeff is saying Chester's inner boomers caught up with him. I still disagree with the use of boomer. The boomer generation are my parents' generation. I am Gen X. I am not a boomer.
What? You're
These
not that old?
No. Millennials and Zoomers, you guys are just illiterate and dumbasses, and you can't get your shit right. Your timelines are messed up. Get a grip. I told them.
Fuck's a Zoomer?
That would be the Generation Z, right?
Oh, I see. Okay.
The youngins, the real youngins, like my kids. Booster's a millennial, and it shows. Yeah, it definitely shows. I'm liking this lady. Is she coming out of some kind of reference, or is she just a fantasy lady, Armoron?
Yeah, it's a bit of a mishmash of like anything from Skyrim. I'm trying to put in some of like elements of like armors and shit. So
Yeah, sure.
trying to find, yeah, just a
That's a fair point. I think some of the most iconic things in the Elder Scrolls are things like armor, Daedric armor, and other things like that. It's very recognizable in it. Yeah, that's true. And you got the Khajiit. I'm surprised no one's doing a Khajiit.
Oh, the cat people.
Yeah.
The meow.
Well, I have to say, Dina, your camera is absolutely sparkling clean. It looks really good.
Super.
Did I just hear an Eric?
You did.
I did. Hello, Eric. Why you leave me alone?
Just been really tired lately.
Yeah, well, we're old. It's just kind of the
Oh,
way
no.
it is.
I caught the cooties.
Oh, you did. Yeah, I caught those once, but the girl promised me it wasn't from her.
Say that.
Yeah, they always say that. That's true.
They always say it wasn't them.
That's right. That's right.
When it's a woman who's gonna be responsible, say, yes, I did it, so what?
Yeah, no, that's yeah, that's fair. But Eric, we're talking about the Elder Scrolls. Have you ever tried this game out?
A long, long time. My son was really big into it. He loved it.
Oh, there you go. There you go. Yeah. Yeah. My kid did play Skyrim some, but I think I played a lot more than he did, especially with the early stuff, because I had the Xbox, the original Xbox, and I had Morrowind on that, and I played the hell out of that. So, and my boy would usually sit next to me with his little Game Boy and play whatever game he was playing, probably Pokemon. That was their thing. So you have any
Everybody's
ideas?
stuff looks really good.
Yeah, they know. Yeah, they do. Yeah, Tubin and Mike hadn't shown me anything yet, but I'm sure it's good. He said, "Hold on." Alrighty. And I guess we might not get Booster today. He's in his cups, I guess, lying on the floor somewhere.
He's got the girl.
Chester.
Oh, okay. Let me get down there. So Tubin. Oh, Macho
Randy
Man
Savage?
Vampire. No, it's the Macho Man Vampire. Yeah, that's
It's gonna be a dragon.
It's gonna be a dragon. Yeah. You didn't know that the Macho Man was in the Skyrim?
Did not know.
In all of the Skyrims.
Go ahead, do yourself a favor, give yourself a big laugh. Go to YouTube and type in Skyrim Macho Man Dragon, and then make sure you type in Disco Inferno. It's hilarious.
Oh my.
Alrighty then. Alrighty then.
It's awesome.
Yeah, that is another thing that's nice about these kind of games that get like this level. The community behind them is a lot more fun than the game sometimes.
Right.
Yeah, most times.
Yeah.
But not for Dying Light. Both
No?
are awesome.
Yeah.
Both are awesome.
Do you like Dying Light?
Oh god, I think before I thought the Fallout was my favorite, and now I thought Skyrim was my favorite, and now I'm just like replaying Dying Light at least 15 times. I mean, from the first mission to the end, and then play over again. Dear God.
Oh, wow. All right. There we
It's
go.
hardcore. Like, I mean, it's underrated because people just like, oh, the zombies. Like, you. Shut up. It's not just about zombies. Basic.
Well, they just come out with the second one, didn't they?
Oh yeah.
Not yet.
Yeah.
They delay it to the end of the year.
Oh, did they? Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah.
But I trust them. Seems even more scary than the first one.
Yeah,
A
that
real
did look scary.
post-apocalyptic feeling.
Yeah, that is fair. This one's more about building a little township, it seems.
Yeah, survive. You need to survive. That's the thing.
Yeah. They're getting a lot more politics, it seems. Pablo says, when someone says boomer, I think of bubblegum crisis.
Oh,
Yeah, I get that.
romantic. Beautiful.
Well, the problem is, Eric, when he says bubblegum crisis, I think of bubblegum pop. And the Partridge Family came to my mind.
Oh my God, you are a boomer.
Man,
David
tries so hard
Cassidy
to-
was a beautiful boy who had a beautiful voice.
Oh my God, I barely remember
Yeah.
Partridge Family.
the Partridge Family, you're killing me.
Come on, that was a great show.
That show was awful.
It was
I prefer the
awesome.
monkeys.
That
No.
was better. That's fair. Yeah.
I'd rather sit through the Brady Bunch 100 times over the Partridge Family.
Oh, Brady Bunch is good too. Yeah.
Oh, I would agree with that. I like the Brady.
I like the Brady Bunch, but the Partridge Family, ugh.
Well, I just because he said bubblegum crisis, so bubblegum rock, right? But
Yes.
David Cassidy gets a bad rap though, dude. He actually had an amazing voice. That guy's really
He's
incredible
talented.
singer.
I'm not knocking that. I'm just saying the show itself.
I liked the girl, the one that got anorexia and tried to kill herself several times. That one, yeah, I liked her.
Susan Day, right?
She was hot.
She's all right.
She went
Well-
on to LA Law, didn't she?
I don't know. She
Yeah.
had a lot of
Yes,
trouble,
she did.
but she kind of looked like Cindy Crawford looked a lot like her, right?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Is it
What?
Cindy Crawford or Ireland? I mean, it's Ireland. It's the other, that one name, the model name
Ireland?
Ireland. Kathy Ireland. Is it?
Nothing.
The one that was in the Bond movie that was dumb, and she was supposed to be like some kind of anthropologist or something, and she just did no.
It's Kathy Ireland.
Kathy Ireland was
There it
ne-
is. Yeah.
Kathy Ireland was never in any Bond movie.
I don't think so. Yeah.
Kathy
Well-
Ireland, the only movie she appeared in was Loaded Weapon 1.
Okay, let me go find the name then.
She was in Unnecessary Roughness.
Hey, that was a good movie.
She was the kicker.
She was. Yeah, let me see the Bond girls, because the one I'm thinking about was a Bond girl, but she looked just like the girl from Partridge Family. More body though. The girl, the Partridge Family girl was way too skinny. Let's see.
The one that had the name Christmas.
Denise
Looks like
Richards.
this year
Denise
Christmas
Richards,
come
that's
to
right.
Santa.
Is it Denise Richards? I'm working on it here. She was supposed to be an anthropologist, and it was like, no, definitely no. See, I've made
I
it
think
up
Denise
to the
Richards' character was she was a nuclear physicist or something like that.
something stupid. Yeah. And I do love how this new black lady who's playing a Bond is like the first black. She says she's the first black woman ever in Bond, and it's like, wow. There's been several black Bond ladies,
Chris Jones.
And
Seriously?
well,
How
you got
hard
Trina
that is.
Parks as well. She was freaking hot, dude.
She's a beautiful woman.
Rosie
of black.
Carver. I mean, Jesus, dude.
Holly Berry.
Well, they're just
Halle Berry.
showing how ignorant they are.
Well, they are. Yeah, that's ridiculous. Well, there's a lot of Bond girls. Holly Goodhead. That's a great name.
I remember that one.
Emily Bolton. There's been so many black Bond girls, man. These people are idiots. Where is she? Damn it! I think you guys right. Denise Richards sounds right. Grace Jones. Yeah. Oh, Miss Fullerton. I remember you. Alrighty here. Come on now. Where is it?
The one in Die Another Day. The really pretty one.
Usually pretty. Oh, Denise Richards. Yeah, they have very similar faces. Yeah, the world is not enough. She's a nuclear physicist. Oh my God, didn't believe that for a second. It's like that Sarah Jessica Parker kicking ass. I was like, yeah, okay. That's not Kathy Ireland. I've been corrected, JJ. I've already been corrected. Okay. He finds anorexia hot. No, but she was a pretty girl now. Come on now.
Yeah, when she was in Starship Troopers.
Oh my God, dude. Yeah. Absolute bitch, but that was the point. So she did a good job. No.
What was
no.
that movie? Was it Wild Thing? Wild Things?
Wild Things,
Campbell?
yeah. Yeah. Yeah,
I
she's in that too, I think.
Sounds like a drama.
Oh no, that was a drama, but it was kind of hot.
Yeah, I don't watch dramas or romantic comedies unless a woman's dragging me to see it. Therefore, I've seen every Meg Ryan
Like
movie ever made.
Titanic. I never watched Titanic. And
I
I'm
saw it
glad
in
I
the
never
theater with
watched
my wife. It's not a bad movie.
I'm just glad I never have to watch it.
You just knew how it was going to end, though, regardless.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
There's no surprise. And it's
I mean,
like,
it's kind of weird. Oh, think about this old woman saying, "Oh, there's hot chicks that is sexy and naked. It was me."
oh, well, that's just kind of a little bit at the beginning and a little bit at the end. Though most of it, the old lady isn't in there. But the thing that got me about Titanic was the fact that she's sitting on this gigantic side of the ship and there's no room for little Leo. Are you kidding me?
Yeah. I love those videos that try to like, yeah, there's videos about it, about how it could have been possible for him to have lived.
Yeah.
Yeah, easily.
Yeah.
Yeah. Easily. It's dumb.
Yeah.
They just you need to kill someone so that you will be. Such a great
That's-
movie. Makes me cry.
So sad.
Oh no, these families are all dying. These old couples are dying. So okay.
Yep. Well, people did die. That's true. Wild Things was a thriller, I think, Pablo says. I don't know. Wasn't Wild Things the one where there was a couple and they were murdering people?
It's Natural Born Killers.
No, not that one.
Sure.
Wild Things, you're talking about that two girls pretend they got raped by their school teacher, but they actually have an affair with him, right?
Kevin Bacon's in it too, but it's
He's in everything. He's hiding in every scene of
who's the
every
other
movie.
guy? And I think that's it. There's supposed
That's what
rape, and they make out in the pool, and
Oh, speaking of pools and not fun movies, one of my favorite scenes from my youth was Phoebe Cates and Fast Times at Ridgemont High, I think it was called. Yeah,
yes.
yeah, Phoebe Cates. Or was that no, that was Fast Times at Ridgemont High, wasn't it?
Kids, yeah.
Yeah. Yep, good scene. Very good scene. Should have made it a poster. They would have made millions. So, what is the name of the idiot that keeps opening his mouth and then never delivers from Bethesda? What's that idiot's name? I think he's the boss.
Todd Howard.
Yeah, that idiot. Yeah, Todd Howard. Is he ever going to learn to just shut up?
No.
No.
He haven't shut up forever. Will you think he will shut up now?
I guess not. A lot of people need to learn to shut up, Eric.
Yeah, but they never will.
Yeah,
It just works.
it just works. Yeah. Those games never work, dude. Jesus. Yeah, but these
Yeah.
Hollywood types really need to learn to shut up, though, Eric. I mean, my God, dude.
They think the world centers around them, and everybody needs to
Well, I
No,
mean,
they are just attention holes. I call them glorified clowns because that's they are. They're just supposed to entertain us. And then now they try to demand us. I say, just shut up and be your clowns. You're not even a good-looking clown or
Yeah,
funny.
dance monkey. Dance.
I do believe.
Oh, dance.
Yes, dance indeed. I do believe
Entertain us.
Simu Liu has offended Dina. And my wife said the same thing. Dina, it's like he looks like an office worker. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, but I mean, just think about it. People are desperate for something, just some fun stuff, and it sounds like Shang-Chi was, kind of fun. And if he just shut his damn mouth, they would have made so much more money, dude.
They just won't shut up. They need to lecture us. I say, I already grow up. I don't live with my mom and dad anymore. So why should I? They give me money and they send me to college. You don't give me a dime. Why should I listen to you?
Fair enough. That's fair enough. You're lucky because my parents didn't give me anything.
I
Nothing.
know. So that's why I say I still, I don't have good relationship with them. I still appreciate them.
Oh, fair enough. Fair enough. You know, Eric, when I had my 18th birthday, we have our graduation party. I don't know if you did the
Hmm?
same thing. And I got a total from all my aunts and uncles and family, I got a total of $800. $800
Wow.
in
Wow.
1986, I think that was. Or no, 88.
88.
Yeah.
I graduated 89, so you graduate in 80.
Yeah.
Dude,
Well,
you
actually, I
are
graduated
old.
in '86, but my 18th birthday, I got $800. Eric, what do you think happened to it?
They take it.
What how you are, you probably
Oh, that he's disparaging me. No, my mother took it. Never saw a penny of it. Yeah,
kidding.
yeah.
What'd she do with it?
Oh, whatever, stupid thing. My mother was a
Do
little
her.
princess, dude. But she
You probably
was.
can sue her to get it back, and then interest and the
I don't
interest.
care. I don't care. And she died a couple years ago anyway.
There's a story about someone just recently sued their parents
Mhm.
because they threw out his pornographic collection, porn collection,
Mhm.
and he won,
What?
and they have to pay him back
What?
over $40,000.
Well, that is a lot of money.
It's
Jesus.
it's a lot of porn.
What kind
Yeah.
of Jesus Christ?
That's the question. Yeah, like what
Like,
did he
why do you
have?
need
That was
so much?
apparently it
What?
was very valuable.
Well, I understand why he went to court then for 40 grand. I mean, gee, how
Did,
much
did his
porn is that?
parents sue him back for living in their home for that long?
Yeah, that's fair enough, right? Fair
Well,
enough.
he was divorced, and he moved back in. He took all his stuff with him to his parents' place, and
Did his parents charge him rent? If they do, then maybe he have the right to sue them. But if he doesn't pay rent, his parents totally have the right to throw out all this junk.
Well,
Mm.
yeah.
He must have
Hey,
had like
Ren.
classic Playboys or
I don't know. It's weird. Yeah. Somebody says, "Hey, can't stay and watch this whole thing. Great topic. Great that Dina is back on. Take care, everyone. Later." Hey, thanks, Emily, our Finnish friend. He's actually a really good guy. He's always posting and giving information. I do appreciate Samali quite a bit. But I do remember, because I've never, you guys know my work history and stuff, so I've never really been into the whole pornographic stuff. But I had a friend of mine, and I go over to his house, to usually pick him up, and we go and play D&D somewhere. Nerds, yeah. But the funny thing is, I went into his house a few times because I had to wait. He was doing something, and one whole room of the house, right by the front door, was set up like a library with shelving standing in the middle of the room and around the edge of the room, and it was just pornography, the whole damn room. And it was
does he have kids?
yeah, no, there was kids in the house, and I was like,
Dear God.
huh? Really? Okay. Some people take it seriously, I think.
Yeah.
Too serious.
Yeah.
Of course, if Bruce was here, he could chime in on this
Right.
and go on lyrically for an hour and a half. I'm sure he does like his porn, particularly weird stuff with Sonic the Hedgehog. I don't understand that. I'm confused. You still haven't explained that to me clearly yet, Eric.
I don't know anything about Sonic. The basically porn for everybody nowadays. And back in our day, even though you never looked at it, we had to sneak it, physical form.
We did, yeah, we did. The only porn I ever saw when I was a kid was We had a tree house, and one of my cousins had stolen a penthouse and a Playboy
Ooh.
from the father. So we had these two magazines in the treehouse. That's like the only stuff I saw when I was a kid, other than the Sears catalog or National Geographic.
Those are good books too.
Yeah. It is different now. It is crazy different now. And man, I don't think it's better.
Nope.
It's too accessible for any.
Well, they intend to do that so they can corrupt your children.
Probably. Yeah, it's all about money, right? Cool. A room full of porn, Pablo says. Come on, Pablo.
Seen
You're talking
Pablo's art. You know Pablo's probably got a room full of them too.
Maybe.
Oh, he's a master of everything.
He is a beautiful artist, yeah. And I do hope you guys are drawing along. Today we're doing Skyrim, which, fantasy something. Kind of cover it. Just go over to Twitter, put on hashtag DNQFE, and we'll take a look at it, man. We do love that part of the show. We love you guys coming over here and supporting us. This is a really fun show. We took a little bit of a break last week. I didn't know if we were going to be back this week or not, or what was going to happen, but here we are. So there we go.
And the winner of tonight's show will get to go on Pro Edition and draw monkeys.
That's right. You get to draw monkeys.
Yeah, I'm guessing it'll be monkeys again next week.
I'm deliberately drawing something crap on purpose.
Well, I
don't want to draw monkeys again.
Well, what you do next time is you go on and you draw a red-assed baboon.
Maybe I should draw a sexy monkey.
Oh no! Don't antagonize him. Come on, then.
Siege already did that, and she won.
Who did?
Who?
Siege?
Siege, yeah.
Yeah, she's a good artist. We got
I
a
was
lot of good.
Boobs out and everything.
like monkeys.
Oh, there we go. Yeah. There's a lot of good female artists over here in this community, actually. We got two right here with us.
Totally.
Yeah.
This flattering is getting you nowhere, buddy.
Hey, I'm just saying the truth. We have some good artists over. Siege is great. Kima's great.
Oh,
I love
sorry.
your art, Dina. You know I do.
This is just what I like to say.
I know.
That's what I tell my husband all the time, just to troll him.
Oh, that's always good. Antagonize the husband on a regular basis. That turns out well all the time.
Well, you only tease someone who can take it, and you
That's
love.
true.
Don't
That
tease
is true.
someone who's a random person.
That is true. Yeah. My
How many
wife
multi-liners
tries.
do you have?
It's a fair question.
7 multi-liners.
Hmm? Yeah.
Those are nice ones. I like those.
Oh, thanks. I found some in a good price, and then I bought them. And come with like heck a lot of goes refill inks inside.
Yeah, no, people like these ones when they talk about the inking stuff. This is a nice Cernunian piece of art here. Well, where's the reference coming from?
Hmm?
Your art, where did you get the reference, or are you just creating a fantasy image?
What is the name? Is it Hamid's Mora?
Oh,
It's
okay.
in the Dragonborn DLC.
Oh, alrighty. There you go. I just saw the horns and thought Cernunis. James says, playing Lord of the Rings online and mostly listening. Dude, I played that game to death. I love that game, and it's still going
I was
strong.
playing that earlier. Yeah.
It's impressive. Yeah, how long it's gone. Pablo says, Mike is going through a weird monkey fetish phase. He is. He is. Yeah. I guess. I only learned about it today. But it makes a lot of sense, you know. When you have that many children constantly in your ear, I get it. I do.
No,
The
he's
NFT
totally into
thing.
that NFT
Yeah, he's making money
ridiculousness.
out of
That's
it.
what it
so-
is. Yeah. So
Well, they say psychologically, monkeys pointing at children.
Fair enough. What is NFT?
It's cryptocurrency shit. I
Ask
have no
Mike
idea.
if he's in the chat. He'll give you like textbooks worth of messages about it.
So it's a cryptocurrency. I see.
Yeah,
Oh,
with
no.
pictures, with drawings and pictures.
Oh, is that why? The apes? The apes reference?
Yeah.
Next week, King Kong. That's probably right, JJ. Well, I never got into the cryptocurrency. I did have a friend of mine forever ago, way back. I mean, literally when Bitcoin just started. What is that? 20 years ago? More.
20 years ago?
More. Yeah. When it first came out, and he talked me into buying it. So I do have some Bitcoins from way back then, before I even came to Japan. I bought those when I was in Hawaii. So that's how long ago it was. So this cryptocurrency thing has been around quite a while, you know. It's not a new thing.
Hmm.
Seeing if
We should have
chemo.
like background music or something like that. You play some Skyrim relaxing tavern or in the wild music.
Well, I don't want to put people to sleep.
Oh. What
Yeah.
about battle music then?
Oh well, I could do that. I play battle music when we're doing the D&D stuff, or at least when I'm running, I do. But now usually we got Booster here to banter, and he doesn't shut up, so you know it fills
Ah,
it fills the air.
Booster.
Yeah. This character does look familiar to me now, Rabbit. I am recognizing the character now.
Are you having a hard time? I think it's because I haven't done much art for a long time.
Well, you've been
Something
on
like few
vacation,
weeks.
dude. Chilling.
I'm trying something new. Plus, I'm using new Photoshop. I haven't used this version before, really. I normally use an old version. Still trying to get used to it. It's a lot better than the other version I was using. Got a lot more things you can do on it.
Yeah, well, they do update those things. I haven't used an updated version of Adobe 12 years, 13 years, maybe. Something
Oh,
like that.
Tom.
Yeah, a long time. Yeah. Well, I just use the WordPress, which is basically a free rip-off of Microsoft Office. It's
Which is
exactly.
nice.
It's
You don't have to pay
identically
it.
the same, though. Yeah, it's free. Yeah.
I mean, just like smartphone. Every year they say there's something new come out. They only add they already designed 20 or 40 different ones for the future years. It's just the same thing, but they say, oh, I add this thing.
Yeah, no, it
Oh,
is.
the camera is slightly different. The shape is slightly different. And then retards will go give them their wallets and hard-earned money for that.
That is
She
true.
has a new hat.
Yeah. Well, people do spend a lot of money on those kind of things, which is weird because I mean I have an iPad, but well, every time I buy something that is of any real cost, I always break it down into what is the daily cost for me because I run off a daily cost. That's how I operate my finances. So I always break it down over a course of the life expectancy of the object and how much is costing me day to day, and therefore I can plug and play very easily. So I don't understand why people just go drop $1,000 every other year. I don't get it.
They need to be in. That's the thing.
I guess.
Trending, whatever
Like
is
the Simpsons
trending.
episode with the Malibu Stacy. The
Which?
Malibu Stacy. That's
Oh.
an episode where they brought out a new Malibu Stacy doll, and Lisa's like going, "Why are you going nuts for this thing? It's just a."
Oh, The Simpsons. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Lisa
She's got a new
is
hat.
is very reasonable person. It's true. Eric, I'm going to go get some coffee. Could you take over, please?
I guess.
Please. You got to talk.
We'll try. We will talk.
Say something
I'll
interesting.
be
We
back.
will talk. It's good to see Dina back on here. You haven't been on here in a long time, Dina.
Hi. Oh, you know any gamer poop jokes that we can put it here just to laugh at? Booster's not here. He's supposed to be pulling those jokes. Come on,
Oh.
jeez.
Thought about trying to draw with my. Yeah, I was Booster, but time I tried to draw with the mouse, it was horrible. Booster's been avoiding us lately. He doesn't come on as much as he. Rabbit, how was a holiday?
Sorry, what? I didn't hear what you said.
What was your
I just
holiday?
heard my name. How was my holiday? My holiday was great.
Missed you being on here.
I only missed 1 week though, right?
Yeah, I think so.
You did Zelda. I wanted to do that as well.
Oh,
One
yeah,
time
'cause
I
I
wasn't
drew,
here, and then you did Zelda. It's like
drew the Zelda from Cemetery.
I still haven't.
I was gonna
finished
do
that
some
Zelda
draw
game.
along, but I couldn't really stay up and do that. Where the fuck is that brush?
I don't blame you.
Yeah. So why? How come last week didn't happen? Was it just everyone was ill, or?
I think wasn't enough people. I know. I caught the COVID.
All right.
Oh.
And then my brother caught it. My wife caught it. My brother's in the hospital.
All right.
I'm doing
Sucks.
better. I mean, a lot better because I went back to work yesterday.
Yeah, my
Just-
drummer's got it. Sucks.
Just tired mostly for me.
Yeah, my husband got it too. My neighbors, my friends, and then I guess you can really get immune if you didn't really catch it, but you're close to catch it. Because I haven't got sick since then, because I always get sick.
Oh, well, that's
In the flu seasons, I just don't get sick.
pretty good. It wasn't fun. I mean, it was mostly body aches for me. The question wasn't good at all, but his body aches woke me up every couple hours at night. They were so bad.
Sucks, man.
Oh, you heard of that joke about COVID?
Which one?
I thought, oh, I can't really taste anything. I thought it was COVID. Then I really remember I'm just in England.
Everything tastes terrible in England, yeah.
So
Tasteless.
there's no
That's so
flavor.
much, to be honest with you. But then again, I eat a lot of spicy food, so.
Is it true? I never been to England.
Oh, there's a lot of nice food over here.
I always watch Gordon Ramsay. It's like, yeah, Gordon, you tell them. Tell those ignorant Americans. I mean, they say he's mean. I was like, nah, it's not that mean. Have I even talked to a Chinese chef? He's gonna make you cry.
All he does is swear a lot, and that's just.
He tries to
but-
help. Like,
I mean-
he tries to help them get better at their business, but they just... a lot of them are stubborn as.
I mean, how can you believe some people are that ignorant and arrogant? If there's someone trying to help you, your business sucks. But it's fun.
Yeah, I was hooked on those videos for a while on YouTube.
I was watching the show when it was. You go out later and check on these restaurants. They closed down. Some of them would be doing better. Some of them didn't listen to anything
But
he
some of
did.
them are still open. Those ones who listen.
The ones that listened, but the ones that didn't. Kind of like you guys ever watched Bar Rescue?
What?
It was Bar Rescue. What channel?
Yeah,
It
you're
might
cutting out a bit.
Oh, am I?
Yeah.
That's been
Yeah.
happening a lot lately. Bar Rescue. Have you seen Bar Rescue?
You
Yeah.
sell alcohol and you still don't make money. That's bad.
It was a guy who'd come in and bars that were to get them working. You know, better business practices. Tell them this. Tell them he'd come in and even redo the entire bar for them. Sometimes they would just.
Oh my gosh. Sometimes
He
I
would
just
cuss
think
at
some
him.
people- It's pretty normal. I mean, anyone here work in a kitchen before?
Fab shop, yeah.
Yeah, you know that. You know how all the chefs sounds like. It just all sounds like Gordon. Some even worse than Gordon. So I was like, oh, he's actually a very nice guy. It's not mean. Just these people are retarded. That's why.
That's true. There are many retarded people, but that's life, and you have to deal with them. Eric, I had my very first disagreement with a local since I've lived here. 20 years. Never had any kind of argument or disagreement. First time last week. First time.
What about?
Well, I was.
Japanese? Is it an
Yeah.
old man?
No, nothing like that. I was driving home, and I had to stop into the house, and I come in, and an entire row of trees on my property is laying scattered and broken across the landscape. And I'm like, what the hell? Because someone had chainsawed them down. So I went and investigated, find out what the hell's going on. And this old dude had cut him down. I'm like, what the hell you cut my trees down for? He's because I was worried about them falling on your house. Fair enough. Why didn't you talk to me about it? He just went and cut my trees down.
I like the reason though. I thought it might fall on your ass. I think that's kind of funny.
They are old and big trees. That's also what pissed me off about it. But I mean, if he come and spoken to me about it, I'd be like, fair enough. Right? I mean, there's a lot of trees on the property. I mean, it's not like it's the only trees, but it's just who cuts down someone else's trees without asking about it?
I know.
It's
That's
so
really,
funny.
really rude. I mean, even in Japan, it's not normal. That guy's
I don't
crazy.
think so. Yeah, I don't think so. But I let it
I
go.
mean, oh gosh.
What else can you do? Your trees are
Gotta
cut
watch
down.
out.
You
Next
can't
time
stick
he's
them
gonna
back
show
up.
up in your garage.
Well, I could have become litigious about it, but
No, I'm just saying, watch out for that crazy old man. Or
He
this
is-
crazy person.
he is an old man. But I have to tell you, he can cut damn trees down real quick. Because I left that morning and I came back. What was that? 8 hours later, and they were all down. That's a
You clean them
badass
up
old.
afterwards?
Oh, eventually.
Maybe
Yeah,
he
yeah.
is happy. Maybe he is happy. Oh, chainsaw! I always want to try out if I can be a space marine.
No, he wasn't an asshole about it at all. It kind of bewildered him when I asked him, why would you cut down my trees without ask my permission? It's as if it didn't even dawn on him.
Wow.
So, I don't know.
It's crazy.
It is.
That doesn't make any sense, even in any other culture. And you've been to a lot of countries.
I have been.
It's just weird. No one do that.
Yeah, no. Luckily, he hadn't got to the point where he was chopping them into little pieces. He basically took the tops and then cut it at the bottom. So I basically had a bunch of long run trunks and a whole bunch of branches. The branching stuff I sold to a charcoal maker for a pretty good profit. But all the big trunks I sold for actually quite a bit of money. It's surprising how expensive wood is now.
Because everyone is building house.
Yeah, and these are all hardwood trees too. Here in Japan, most of the wood they build with is cedar, which is good for this area. But those are like old. I don't think they were oaks. Maybe they were some kind of oak, but they were big, old, tall, thick oaks. And I got a good price, and the lumber company actually came because we have a bunch of lumber companies in the city over the mountain here, and they even came and picked it up. I didn't even have to pay for transport.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, guess
So it
it
worked
was
out.
unlucky, but it's not all bad.
No.
So this guy did you a favor.
Many thousands of dollars in favor, I guess.
Wow.
But I didn't really need
But
that
Are you
favor.
sad?
You're
Well,
lucky
I
he
was
didn't charge
sad.
you for it, yeah.
Your trees.
Well, the thing
I
is,
would be sad.
they were they were on the road because I have a road that jumps off kind of I wouldn't call it a main road, but jumps off another road that kind of comes into the valley here, and it had these beautiful giant trees on both sides going all the way down for like, I don't know, 50, 60 meters or so, and he cut half of one side down.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I had this beautiful green canopy to drive in under, so I still have half of
Aw.
it. But yeah, no, it's
Half of it. I would cry. Something that beautiful is gone.
Yeah.
And money can't buy your beauty that takes years to grow.
Although he did get
Is that
chastised by many of the other older people here in Unosa, though.
what are you doing? Doesn't make sense.
No, it
You
is
sure
weird.
he's not crazy?
I think he's pretty old. There could be some senility going on there, and I do understand the worry of it. But those trees were solid as hell. We get typhoons come through every year, of course, so we do get some winds, not like a hurricane, but we do get them. But I do pay attention to the timber on the property. I do pay attention to that, and because you don't want any kind of dead branches or dead trees. They can hurt people. So I do pay attention to that. It's
Mhm.
part of the responsibility of owning timbered land, right?
I
Those,
think that old man probably is crazy.
I don't
Something
know,
not right with him.
but it's done, and there was
I'm just saying, watch out. Next time he might show up in your house.
Oh, fair enough.
That happens a lot for old people. He's
Uh,
my
it does.
grandfather who gone crazy, and then he tried to kill my grandmother. He doesn't recognize her,
Oh wow, yeah, that's a bit
and then
extreme.
he disappeared for 3 days in Hong Kong.
Oh wow. No,
And they finally find him.
we do have things that not murder, but we have had some old people found wandering and having to help them out. That does happen sometimes, yeah. And for some reason, Amaran is not showing again, and neither is Keenma. I don't understand. Dina's working fine, and Rabbit is working fine, or he was.
I'm quite surprised that I actually work faster because I actually know the material well this time.
Yeah, no, it looks good. And you got to start dropping your color, I'm sure. Although you only have 40
Yeah,
minutes
so
left.
now
Just
you
to let
can
you know.
use. So now you can use color.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah.
cool.
We got
Well,
rid
maybe
of
the
Mike's
last time
stupid rules. Speaking of Mike's, Two Banana Mike, would you like to show us what you're working on? If you wouldn't mind. You are muted, just so you know.
Yeah, I got stuff going on here, but now I'm unmuted. I've been here. Hold on.
All right, let me take a look. We got the Macho Dragon. Very nice.
Coming along.
Yeah, no, it definitely is. I really need to have a caption and in his hand, and he should be saying "Snap into a Slim Jim." He needs to be saying that. That's important, I think.
Well, you got to remember, he's been to the top of the mountain. Primo.
He has. That is true. That is very, very true.
He's better than you.
Yeah. Eric, are you drawing today?
No, I am not drawing.
Happy to have you in here, though.
I'm just hanging out.
That's cool. That's cool. So, what do you think about my old man story?
Which old man story?
The one I just
the
told
tree
you.
man. That was the tree one. That's crazy. I mean, that's just as bad as the old lady coming in feeling on your butt.
Oh, dude, old people just walk randomly into your houses in Asia. It is the way it is.
I mean, old people do weird stuff. They'll just look at you and say, "Ha, nice butt. You can have a lot of kids," like that.
They
old
do.
ladies.
They do. That is true.
I was like, excuse me.
They're often concerned about your virility. That is fair. That is fair. Yeah, no, the good thing is when they do come in, they're always carrying bags of fruit or shellfish or something.
Gifts.
Yeah, they always have gifts. We have this thing over here called omiyage, which is souvenir. Basically, is how you would translate it, I guess. But they have a thing I call the omiyage senso, which is the souvenir wars. Because if these women gives them someone something, they have to give something back. So it's this constant combat of who can give stuff back and what's the coolest, interesting thing to give back. It's just this. It's a constant thing. And I would think it would be tiring. It happens so often, but whatever. I just sit back and enjoy half of it because the other half I can't eat. It's pretty horrible shit. Oh well. Are you a picky eater, Rabbit?
Not really. Depends, I suppose. I don't like mushrooms.
Oh, really? Yeah, I'm pretty picky. I do like mushrooms, though. How about you, Kima? Are you a picky eater? You sound like a picky eater. Is Kima left? Maybe she dropped to come back in. Yeah, she had a beautiful piece of art going on. How about you, Dina? Are you picky?
Very.
Really? Okay.
Something I just doesn't touch them. I mean, I like fish. I mean, I like sashimi, but I don't like cooked fish. No matter how expensive they are, I only take one bite if they're cooked. The
Oh, really?
sashimi, I can just chow down a whole ton and still feel hungry.
Yeah, no, I don't really eat fish very much. I get a craving every now and then, and I'll eat it because my body's telling me I need something from it. The omega-3s, I think. But I don't touch fish very much. Are you picky, Eric? You don't sound picky.
No, not at all. I like just about everything, and I'll try most stuff.
Yeah. I'm not a picky eater, damn it, Kima says. Okay, fair enough. She said she has to head out. She has to go to work early. Hopefully, she dropped her art on the DNQFE. Once again, hashtag DNQFE. We hope you guys are drawing along. We'll check that out. Hopefully, she did drop it over there. But no, I have to go tonight. I have an early shift to work in the morning. Well, thanks for coming in, Kima. I do appreciate it. Please drop the art, though, so we can take a look at it if you don't mind. Looks like I'm going to have to get here and make a straw poll and stuff because the booster is not coming. So let me get on that. So we'll do that.
Disappointed.
So what? Because we are doing a video game today. What are you guys currently playing? Let's start with Dina.
Huh? Oh, I'm actually not finishing, but trying to finish the Kingdom of Amalur's Reckoning. The re-Reckoning, because it's the remaster one. I already played the original one. It's actually really fun. Surprisingly, I think because the name is so weird. Reckoning? Kingdoms of Amalur.
Kingdoms of that's
you never heard of it. It is a really fun game, super fun. The gameplay is similar to
didn't Todd
Fables.
McFarlane do the design concept for that?
They have phase.
Some comic artist did the concept design for it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and also the game is what's the guy's name? The guy who make Oblivion was the one when we making this game. But it's the name is so complicated, so a lot of people doesn't even know what it is about. So a lot of people doesn't even know the game exists.
It was supposed to be like a huge franchise, like Mass Effect or Elder Scrolls, but it failed.
Oh wow! I haven't even heard of it. Yeah.
You should play it. It's super fun. The art is amazingly beautiful.
It's like a MMO, but for single player.
Oh,
it's got very much. It feels a bit like World of Warcraft in a way.
Really? Well, give me the name again. Let me write it down.
Just look it up. Re-Reckoning.
That's
the Reckoning.
Kingdoms of Amalur. It's like Amalur, I think.
You see, it's the naming mistake. People can't even spell it. Skyrim, everyone, even a retard can spell it.
Amaron, you said?
No.
AMA starts with.
I see. It actually is sounding a little bit familiar. Did it come out like 7 years ago or something like that?
Yeah, a long time ago now.
Isn't that about the same time with Skyrim? Kind of. Around that time, but that was also Max Effect 3 coming.
You start out. You started like in a dungeon. You work yourself up into this valley, and you're collecting like magical essence and stuff. I might have.
It's like a little forest area when you first start.
Yeah. I think I have played it actually. Yeah.
Oh, I need my colors.
But yeah, it's got a lot of. It does feel like playing an MMO because you do get quests where you got to kill X amount of like boars or whatnot, you know.
Yeah, no, I think I played it actually. It was a good looking game. Yeah, but the name is just ridiculous though. You gotta have something catchy, right?
The name is.
Wow.
It's like still $70.
Look at the
On Steam.
colors she's popped out, dude. Look at that. It's still expensive, huh? Eh.
Yeah.
I'm gonna sell them. I mean, I don't really do commissions anymore, so pretty much no use for them anymore.
No, you should keep something like that. That's a beautiful collection.
I want to, but I need money, so I'm gonna see if I can sell them. See color.
Alrighty, so that's done.
Ain't no way I can finish what I'm doing.
No?
No, I'm not even like a quarter of the way into what I wanted to do. I'm trying something new, so.
Alrighty, here. So I got the straw poll done. I got the wow, Pablo, that is a killer. That is a killer Josie and the Pussycat picture you got there. Jesus. Pablo.
Pablo is here to show off.
He is really good though. I don't know
He's the
why.
master.
Some of the art here is scary. Okay, I think that's Zelda. It is Zelda. That's a very cute Zelda. This girl is looking at me. Don't do that. Let's see here. We have yeah, we don't really have anything. We have just Booster. Booster actually did something. No, that's Adrian. So yeah, we don't really have draw-alongs today. It's too bad. I guess Skyrim
We've
wasn't.
got a bit of time
Skyrim.
left, though.
Yeah, someone could still post stuff.
I hope you guys are. We do love looking at those things. Hashtag DNQFU on the Twitter. But anyway, I'm all set now. I got it all prepared. So good. I'm doing Booster's job.
Where did he go?
I don't know.
Sleeping or
he oversleeps a lot, and I don't know. Yeah. See, he might still show up like in 5 minutes and say, "I've been here the whole time." Yeah.
Dude, I'm back and he's not here. I think someone need to go kick his little kiwi butt.
You should yell at him. You should give him a very hard time. I think, Dina. Please. Are these are these markers expensive?
Very, the most expensive ones. The Copic, you know, the Japanese one.
Oh, I see. Those are good ones. Japanese do make good stuff. Fair enough.
There's best stuff, I would say.
Like in Back to the Future
Is
3.
it true?
All the best stuff comes from
Is it true? That's the thing I heard about Japan. So their cars, the grade A one, they ship it to Western world like America and Western like Europe, and then the B grade car they use in the local, and then the C grade cars they sell it to China.
It's actually a little different than that. C grade cars definitely go to China and India, Middle East, Africa. A level cars, or I would say they're better made cars, stay in Japan, and the B stuff goes to the rest of the world. Yeah, Japanese do like that. If you want the best quality Japanese item of whatever it is, buy the Japanese one. Yeah.
Interesting. So it's the other way around.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, but the good thing about the Japanese that, you know, they're even if they're working in a factory or something, they're the type of people that just kind of go out and they take their job seriously, and they try to do the best they can. You know, weird, but they do like that.
Well, but that is the right way to treat any work.
Yeah, I was being sarcastic. Yeah,
They're proud of their work.
they are. They certainly are. I love seeing the color coming together here for Kima. Rabbit actually had the color going on here for quite a while. And
Yeah,
okay.
Ow.
So, what kind of do you use markers or paint, or how do you do things, Eric? Because I mean, you do make comic books.
My comic books are mostly all digital.
Hmm.
I do some traditional pages to try to sell them during a campaign. But I do use Copic markers when I do go to a show or something. I do commissions. I have some Copics and draw on the Bristol board. Yeah, I like doing both. It's just faster for me to do the comics and cheaper digitally.
It sounds like it. Yeah. Well, why? Well, I understand it's probably just a quality thing, but the Copic stuff, you artists really, really, swear by them. So like, there's no other company that's comparable or competitive.
I have some knockoffs that are hoo out of China.
Oh my God.
They don't
These
blend
are
as well, but they're like 50 cents a piece compared to the $7 a piece.
I
Those
see, but
Copic.
I don't know if I'd want to buy a marker that sounds like a vagina.
No, it's supposed to base on Hawaii.
Oh, is that what they're trying to say? Oh, okay.
Yeah. But it's kind of like the watch out for the grim dam, and it sounds like something else. Like, oh no,
Yeah, it
deep
happens a
fried
lot.
duck
Yeah,
and turn it into, you know,
yeah.
the
Well,
Chinese thing.
well, I would just the reason I say it is because I would imagine that the Germans or the French or the Italians would have like competitive markers or art supplies, particularly the French.
Not that I know of. No.
Well, the thing is, anyone can. I mean, if they want to put that much time on studying. But I mean, if you think about it, it makes sense. It's the Japanese because who still do manga and still sell like millions of copies?
Yep.
Japanese.
That makes
No one
sense.
else.
It does.
So that they can they can actually benefit from all this because nearly all of those famous one who use markers, all use Copic.
Yeah. No, they do. Yeah. Well, just kind of curious, Rabbit. I don't know if you know the answer. What does Britain make best?
Fish and chips?
Well, I mean, talk about production.
I don't know. I don't really know stuff about things like that.
Yeah, well, you live there.
Yeah,
Windsor Newton.
I don't know. My car was built in Britain.
I don't drive. I don't know anything about cars.
It's a good car. I do like it.
You have to ask somebody else. To
Fair
be
enough.
honest with you, I really
Fair
don't know
I
much
thought you
about
had
it.
like a Honda or something.
Yeah, but they don't make the Civics STs here in Japan. They're made in British, same factory I think that makes Aston Martin or something like that.
Oh wow! I did not know that.
They're specialty item. Yeah, you can't. They don't make them in Japan. You have to custom order every one of them, right? Which is why they're so rare here. I mean, literally on this island, the island of Kyushu that I live on, this big giant island, there are 2 red Civics. I own one of them. Yeah.
How much time we have left? Sorry.
How much time? Yeah, you have yourself 20 minutes. 20 minutes.
20 minutes split.
Yeah, but it is interesting, Eric, because when you open up the door, in the well of the door, it has the manufacturing sticker. Of course, there's many places in the car that they have it, the engine and stuff like that. But that's the easiest one to say, and it's weird to see because every time I open the door, made in the UK. Yeah, it is
Cloud.
weird. Yeah. So I guess maybe cars, Rabbit.
Did you make cars?
Well, you guys got the Jaguar, you got the Aston Martin, you got the it's a little French name one, but it's a British car. Little sports car. Damn it.
Rose.
No.
Mini Cooper.
The sports car.
Mini Cooper.
Lotus.
Quite
The
famous.
Lotus is an English car too, right?
I have no idea.
No, you don't drive.
That's not very
What is your family
So
driving, Dina?
let's see. Pontanic, Montana, American.
A Pontiac?
Pontiac. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Good family car. My wife's got a Fit.
If I'm buying any
Honda
cars,
Fit.
if I'm getting any cars, I'm getting America. So you can get parts easily.
That's fair. That is fair. Yeah. About that little car my wife's got, the Fit, is actually a really good car. It works well, drives well. It's not a bad car at all. Cheap
You need
too.
a tiny one?
Yeah, no, cheap as hell. Under 20 grand. Yeah, it's a cheap car. But it's a really good car. I like it. What do you drive, Amaran? That's right. You don't drive, do you? Amaran. There's a lot of people on here that don't drive. It's kind of interesting. Eric
Or
drives.
live in the country?
Yeah,
I
no,
do
Eric
drive,
has a
yes.
giant truck. That's what Eric has, I'm sure.
It's a GMC, but it's
See?
an SUV.
Yeah.
I also have a little Nissan too.
Oh, what kind of Nissan you got?
Just a little Sentra.
Oh, yeah, there you go. There.
And Nissan.
I really like the Xteras, but they stopped making those.
We call them Nissans.
Nissans.
Yeah, we don't say Nissans. We call them Nissans.
Oh, because it's not Japanese pronounced.
No, the Japanese pronunciation is Nissan.
Yeah, Nissan
Yeah.
is Japanese. So it's not Japanese on the other side, they pronounce it.
Yeah, but they're Australians. They're weird.
I remember hearing someone speaking English. I understand every single word, but I have no idea what they're talking about. And I find out, oh, geez, okay.
Are you living in that one of the crazy places right now, Amran, where they're just literally went tyrannical?
No,
Oh, good.
I'm
Right,
in
that's
Queensland
Victoria,
because we have barely any cases, and so we're not really in lockdown.
Mhm.
We can go anywhere, but we have to wear
Nice.
masks when we go into public places like shops and whatnot.
Yeah, that's
But other than that, we can still move about.
yeah. No,
it's
the mask.
practical. It's pretty much normal.
Yeah, no, as
Kind
it
of,
should be.
more
I
or
mean, the
less.
mask thing is kind of silly, but whatever. All right, fine, right?
Yeah.
Just wear the mask. But what's going on down in Victoria and what's the other place?
New South Wales,
New South
Sydney,
Wales.
Sydney and Melbourne. Yeah.
Are they not worried about that coming back on them like really hard?
Like, people don't have guns, what can they do?
Australians
Yeah.
got guns.
Not all
No.
of them. Not like
No.
Americans.
Well, I mean,
That's how they get it. That's how they get you. First, they take away your guns. Next, even they're taking your grandma away. And then what can you do? Can't do anything.
yeah, Jeff, go ahead and tell us about where the word Pontiac comes from, and sure, it has nothing to do with the local native tribe. But you go ahead, Jeff. You tell us. Yeah, please. I love history stuff. Yeah, now that's crazy. It's way beyond the pale, dude. Way beyond the pale. They're shooting people in the streets now. I mean, are you kidding me?
They're shooting them in the back with rubber bullets or something. Yeah.
Yeah. No rubber bullets, sure. But I mean, old ladies pepper spraying
Well,
children. I mean, what is wrong with you, dude?
You got China. That's what.
Yeah, well, that's
My
another
friend
threat
told
to
me in
them, yeah.
Hong Kong. In Hong Kong right now, they forced you that if you want to go to swim, you have to wear a mask.
Oh wow.
Every
Yeah.
time you go down the slide, you have to get a new mask. I
That's
think
not
all
good.
this elite are laughing their butt off. This retards really do it.
Yeah, well, Hong Kong is a sad situation. I'm really surprised the world didn't step up and come in and try to support them. It was really,
They won't.
it pisses me. It pisses me off though. I mean, really. Why wouldn't you support Hong Kong? Why would you turn your back? The UK, America, no one even said anything. No one did anything. And that's under Trump's time. They did nothing for Hong
I'm
Kong.
just telling you, the only thing they will do it if is Israel got touched. Everyone was like, "We need to go
Yeah,
right
that's
now."
true. They
Like, but
do.
what about the people in Hong Kong? They should take care of it themselves.
Jeff says Pontiac was the name of an Algonquin chief who led a revolt against the English in the period between the 7 Years' War and the American Revolution. Fair enough, dude. He is a very famous Indian, Pontiac.
So, which state?
Over on the
chief
east. Yeah.
East Coast.
This is before America was America. It's when it was English colonies.
So when America was more free.
No. No. We fought a war. We fought a war for exactly what's going on right now. Ironic, isn't it, Aaron?
Yeah. I'm just saying, but America does force a lot of state to become part of their state. I'm just saying. So is it really good or is it really bad? I don't know, because they force a lot of this. You don't want to be part of the United States, who send the federal army to take you out.
Well,
So
some of the territory claimings were a little bit brutal, sure, but the way they really control it is in the effect that if you want to get federal tax money, you have to do this, 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 and this. If you don't do these things, then you don't get federal tax money. Some states have enough, like Texas, have enough money to tell them to go spin, where other states don't. So this is kind of the pressure. Yeah.
Do you think that if everyone go independent right now? I mean, seriously, Skyrim is America right now.
Fair enough.
Are you gonna support Ulfric Stormcloak to be a true Nord?
There was some of that going on in the game. Yeah, actually starts out with a little bit of political intrigue, doesn't it? That's true. Jeff continues saying Pontiac's aim was to expose the weakness of the English as a means to bring the return of their French allies. The uprising was initially successful. Several forts fell. Well, yeah, no, I mean, it was it wasn't Europeans versus Indians. It was the English versus the French and the Indians that took one side or the other. That is true. James comes in and just throws out the let's see. Jeff says Pontiac would have lived in and around Michigan or Ohio. James says Ojibwa chief. Oh, okay. Born in what now is Ohio. Such a sad place.
Sad.
Yeah, the Rust Belt. I mean, I don't even know how you own a car over there, to be honest with you. Jeff says the uprising fell apart when certain key forts, Detroit being one of them, remained in English hands. Many of the Algonquin tribes decided to make peace. Eventually, Pontiac was hunted down and killed for a bounty. Nice. We beat the army in Detroit. Bad leadership. Thanks to
Tecumseh.
Tecumseh. Thank you.
British
That actually I had another name in my head, not Tecumseh. Anyway, but yeah, no, American early history is interesting. And the funny thing about it, it's not full of racism and all that nonsense that people like to bring up. It really wasn't.
It's not.
No. It was all politics on all sides. The Indians too.
They underplay Andrew Jackson too much. He's the greatest ever.
Oh, well. Yeah. So, yeah, Skyrim has made a connection to American politics. I wonder if, what's that guy's name? Hardy? What's the idiot that's in charge of Bethesda? What's his name? It's not Hardy. What is it?
Who?
The guy's in charge of Bethesda. It just works, that guy.
Todd something?
Todd something.
No.
Mike,
Todd
speak
something.
up. Well, anyway, Todd. Alrighty, let's see here. So we're going to be finishing up here in about 10, 11 minutes, guys. We do appreciate you coming in here and being part of it today. We're doing Skyrim. I was hoping to see more draw-alongs on the hashtag DNQFE over on Twitter. Maybe there will be a few come in. We really do appreciate seeing those things, but that's okay. So while we have a few minutes here, and Rabbit is basically finished. Rabbit, what are we doing next week?
Honestly, I have no idea. I only chose this because I didn't know what was going on.
I would like to
People
do
like
something
the game.
super.
I have a big list still, but still wanted to do
Have you guys do Mass Effect?
What's that?
Mass Effect.
Mass Effect.
Yeah, another video game.
I know the game.
Yeah, no, I think it is very popular. But next week, Rabbit, I would
I
really
think we've
like
done it already.
to do something very mainstream comic booky.
Oh, you're asking the wrong person then, because I don't read comic books. I
How
know
about-
manga, and that's about it. I don't know like comics, so you'll have to decide that.
How about Doc Savage?
Don't
Well,
even
they
know what
just
that
killed
is.
Doctor Strange. The first issue of him came out this week. I won't read it, but I know they killed him off.
Well, of course, because Wanda has to be the new Sorcerer Supreme, right? Even though she's not an actual sorceress. Yeah.
Exactly.
No,
I'm done
actually,
with the new books too.
younger
but I know-
Doctor Strange comes back.
I know they also got at DC. The only thing I found worth reading was Superman 78, the Christopher Reeve stuff.
Oh, okay.
But again, that's not so much mainstream like you said.
Yeah, no, I just thought we should do something very comic booky. We haven't done in quite a while. I wouldn't
Yeah,
mind
that's
doing Doc
fine, I
Savage,
just-
but he might not be very mainstream.
What about Constantine? Have we do that?
I
I
think
like
so.
Constantine.
Can't remember.
Have we done Constantine?
Hellblazer.
I
Have we do a
haven't.
Hellblazer?
We could do a Hellblazer. Do you think that's mainstream enough, Eric?
Hellblazer is
No.
It could work.
What is it?
He's an
Hellblazer.
he's an English wizard in American comic books. He's like you, or Harry Potter.
Redesign the new warriors.
Oh.
Hey, no, that's not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea at
Yeah,
all,
but
Amro.
it's already been done, but yeah, just
Oh, okay.
I don't
yeah.
know what that is either. It's all nonsense to me. Your lies, just decide amongst yourselves.
What do you think, Eric?
Oh, I don't know. I mean, we do like What If not too long ago? Did we do that?
did. I thought that was
Yeah.
fun, but I just want to have a headline that'll pull more people in, particularly artists. Something that catches
John
the artist's
Constantine has a
attention.
lot of hardcore fans.
Constantine might not be bad. I don't recall us ever doing that.
I like Constantine. That's the only one I know that out of everything everyone suggested.
X-Men the animated series.
Yeah, X-Men. Yeah.
The animated series. It has to be the 90s animated series.
So
Also,
we're,
the yellow tights.
Rob Liefeld is what he's saying.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Mm,
He
Is it
knows how
really?
much I like Rob Liefeld. So
I don't think Rob Liefeld had anything to do with that.
no, but
I
it was
agree.
that.
It was more Jim Lee.
Yeah, it was the '80s style and all the pouches and stuff like that. Yeah.
Jim Lee mainly.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah. Jim was and is an amazing artist. In some ways, I wish he'd get off the fence and just give his actual opinion, but on the other sense, I understand him just shutting up, being quiet, though.
We also get cancelled.
Well, I mean, he's trying to make money, so I get it.
Yeah, he's got a family to feed too.
Yeah, he does. Yeah. Well, it sounds like either Constantine or X-Men, the animated series. What do you think, Eric?
Oh wow.
Which one Keenwood wanted you?
I don't know. I think the X-Men could be fun. I mean, there's
It could
especially
be.
like Armoron could draw some of the sexy ladies like he does.
So we can draw a rogue's butt.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it is more mainstream. Although I think doing Hellblazer would be a good idea. Rabbit, what do you say next week we do X-Men the animated series?
Yeah, I can do that. I watched that when I was a kid. I have
Yeah,
something to say
sure.
about
Yeah.
that.
Well, it's X-Men. It's very mainstream. People recognize it. Maybe we can get some more artists in here. I wouldn't mind doing Asterix, Pablo. I wouldn't mind that at all. I love that comic book.
Tintin.
Yeah.
Or Tintin is
We
another
could
one we
burn
could do.
Tintin. We could have
Tintin,
a
oh my
burning of
gosh.
Tintin.
Why? I like Tintin. Makes me so happy as a kid.
I never liked Tintin. I was like, what is this
Why?
gay shit?
It's not gay.
It is definitely gay. Yeah, without question.
Plus, he never creates a girl character.
If I had to choose between Tintin and Johnny Quest all day long.
True, Johnny Quest is manly, and they got a really cute girl.
JJ says Constantine sounds good. Yeah, no, I think we should do Constantine. Honestly, this should be high on the list. But I think next week we'll do X-Men.
After next week, shouldn't we start? It'll be October. Shouldn't we start doing some Halloween themed stuff?
We should. We absolutely should. Yeah.
Horror
We
theme.
did Hellraiser eventually, finally.
Yeah, well, that's perfect. It belongs in October, doesn't it? I also think in October we should do kind of a take on the Marvel zombies, but maybe do DC instead.
Oh, like the
prefer
darkest.
DC.
What is that?
Deceased.
What is that called? Darkest or I forgot.
I think
The
they-
zombie
Deceased.
one.
Oh, Solomon Kane. No, Solomon Grundy. Sorry. Let's see. You want something to get artist? Big boob DNQFE. Okay, Pablo, put it on the list.
There's
Boobies
so
on
many
DNQ.
things on the list.
Boobs. Everyone like boobs. Even women like boobs.
Of course, everyone appreciates them, but because we all
Good for
feed
your
on
health.
them as a baby, and we remember. I think we should title that one, Eric, Breasticles 2.0. I think it works.
That's scary.
Skulls 2.0, the Bobs.
The Bobs. Yeah, that's right. Thank you. You made it. You made it better. You did.
Bob's vagina. Show
Let's
Bob's
see.
and vagina.
Bullet says, "Excuse me while I rim the sky." That's inappropriate. Bullet always is inappropriate, though. That's his thing. So,
Bullets
speaking
doesn't
of,
come in.
he comes in here and he chastises Booster quite a bit and then leaves. Speaking of inappropriate, you know who I haven't seen in forever is Ink Spots.
Oh, the old man.
He's a really good artist, dude.
He was coloring Cecil's book, wasn't he?
He is, yeah. He's really good colorist as well. Really good color. That book looks fantastic, dude.
Sorry. How much time I got?
You have yourself about 3 minutes. 2 minutes.
Right. Wow. Not enough time.
No, but actually, Rabbit got his coloring down, and he's starting to pull the face out here. Amaran has got his piece all done. He didn't color today, but she looks really good. Dina's color is definitely coming in. I hope you finish this. This looks really good. But then again, I didn't mention to you that we do coloring here until way deep in the show. I forgot. Sorry.
Or else I won't draw something so complicated if I know that we can do color.
I think the original idea coming from Mike about not allowing color is because of the disparity between the traditional and the digital artist. But these guys were like, we don't care. Let's just do color. So we're like, okay, fair enough. How long does one of those markers last? How long do one of those expensive markers last?
Copics?
Yeah.
I don't know. Depends on how much you use them.
Sure. I mean,
They are refillable though, Chester.
Oh, are they?
Mhm.
I didn't know that. Oh. So
They're quite
therefore, it is
expensive,
something
though.
that could be sold. Ah, I get it. I get it.
Yep.
Yeah, no, because at first when you said sell it, I was like, huh? It didn't make sense to me. But if it's a refillable thing, now it makes sense. Okay, fair
Yeah.
enough.
I also sell it with the ink, a lot of ink. So
Yeah. Bullet says, I like to drop in on the D&D show on occasion and yell at the nerds. Yes, you do, sir. And we appreciate it. Thank you. It is funny, though, for me, we're all nerds. Everybody here is a nerd in some manner or another. But always the D&D guys are on the bottom, eternally. We don't
It's a
get
whole
any.
different level.
Is it, though?
Yes.
they don't get the street credit.
Yeah.
I guess, but I'm not afraid. And just so you know, Eric, I'm a cool dude.
Oh, I know. You've ripped
Is it
people's
because
eyeballs out.
people OP?
Yes.
There are too many crazy people play D&D, so give it the bad rap.
Well, there are the basement dwellers certainly involved in that. But then again, video games have got it too. But no, it's fair. But it's always been that way, all the way since the 70s. It's had this stigma put on it, you know. Oh well. We are coming up to the end here, guys. I'm going to call it here in a second. We do appreciate you coming in and being part of the show. Jeff says, he's to be honest here, Chester. When it comes to D&D, there are the rules. Then there are what everyone does. Fair enough. Yeah, there is a sadness in the D&D nerd. Well, thank you, Bullet. Devilish Borden says D&D nerds rank lower than even the weebest of weebs. Jesus. Thanks, man.
Oh my God.
Yeah, Curious says they will last until you screw up the nib. Oh, that's interesting. Talking about your markers.
And you can replace the nibs too.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. So it is a professional tool then. That's nice. Lady
Yeah,
Celtic
the
Moon
pen
says,
Everything can
phones.
yeah. Lady Celtic Moon says, nothing wrong with the proper D&D. Nothing wrong at all. All right, guys, we're going to call it. So everyone stop drawing now. We're going to take a look at your art. Do keep in mind, your draw-alongs go over on Twitter at #DNQFE. And I'm going to take a look at the art here, and then you guys can vote on the straw poll. So let's start up here with Amaran, and we'll go right on down to Banana Mike. You need to show your screen. All right, let's start with Amaran. So, very nice lady. No color today.
No.
How come?
I just wasn't in it today, really.
I see. Because
Yeah,
your color
just-
really pops your stuff, dude. You're a
Yeah.
good colorist, actually.
Thanks.
But she does look good. It looks like she's standing between two pyramids, which makes sense because she has a couple of pyramids herself. Long flowing locks. She's got a sword.
Yeah, it's a dragon bone sword. It's the actual sword from the game.
Neat. Yeah, no, that's they do have a lot of iconic weaponry and armor in the game. That is true. But I think it looks great. Thank you very much, Amaran. If you guys like what he's done, please vote for him in the straw poll and send him over to Mike next week.
Very nice.
Who shall be doing the Banana Splits gang, focusing upon the monkey. Yeah. Okay.
Monkey.
Monkey.
Don't give him ideas to do the banana splits, isn't it?
Yeah, right. At least someone got my joke. But of course, we have Dina here. Well, very happy to have her back. Her coloring is starting to pop out as it always does. She has very artistic. I think Dina's the most artsy of you. You know what I mean? You guys are more illustrators, and she always has this kind of artsy feel to it, which is cool. But what's the name of this character again, Dina?
Her name is Mora. They're in Dragonborn DLC. They're the Daedra of the god of knowledge. And then this is the Dragonborn with that special helmet, the ancient Nordic helmet. And then she's reading that. She's in the Apocrypha reading that book that will give her extra knowledge.
Well, there you go. That's some deep Skyrim knowledge right there. But it looks great. If you guys like what Dina has done, please vote for her in a straw poll and send her over to do monkeys. Yeah. And of course, we have
Oh,
Rabbit
God.
here. And damn, you pulled that together, dude. Jesus.
I don't. It's like a sketch. It's annoying me, but thanks if you think it's okay.
Well, no, I've seen you pull things out more, but it just came together all of a sudden. Although you're missing the top of
Beautiful.
the hat, and I love the shape of the top of the hat. I don't know why you cut that
Yeah,
off.
I cut it because there was no way I was going to finish it.
Oh,
So
I
I did
see.
what I could do,
I see.
and then I'll continue it because I like what I'm going with it. I just need to need like another like 5 hours on it.
Oh, I see. But the
Yeah,
top of that hat, the shape of it is very distinctive, though. But it looks great. We're starting to get some real texture coming into this art. It looks really, really good. And thank you very much, Rabbit. If you guys like what he's done, please vote for him, the straw poll. And what's the name of this character again?
Cicero.
Cicero, the assassin contact. That's right.
I
All
didn't know
right.
he's that pretty.
He seems so. And to Banana Mike, can you show us what you got, dude?
Since my camera sucks, Chester, I dumped my picture on the general tab on the Discord.
All right, let me go over and do that. Alrighty. There it is. Alrighty. That looks great though. So here is 2 Banana Mikes. We have a Macho Dragon and Snap into a Slim Jim. Indeed, I actually showed my wife a bunch of the a bunch of his because he did a whole bunch. I don't know if we kind of forget how many of those Slim Jim commercials he did. But I showed my wife a whole bunch of them, and she just laughed. She thought it was hilarious. Macho Man Randy Savage, baby. If you guys like what Mike has done, please vote for him the straw poll, and we'll send him over to do whatever kind of delusion Mike is into today. Yes, Bullet, Dina is dropping the lore. And it's an interesting topic, Skyrim, because we've all played it. I mean, everyone's played the game at least a little bit. So it is something that's very recognizable. However, next week we're doing X-Men. And that'll be interesting, particularly animated series, which is cool because we're gonna get Rogue in her tidy little tidy green suit with the lit jacket. It's kind of nice. Yeah, it's kind of nice.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty. So let me come back over here and do this, and then do this, and then let me drop the straw poll. Alrighty. Here, hold on a
Right,
second.
meow?
Yeah, I'm not playing that game. That's not.
Right, meow?
I'm not that guy. I'm not that guy. All right, so let me vote. So I got to vote first, and go there.
You vote before you post it.
Yeah, why not? I don't care.
No, I'm just curious.
I'm not a shy person. If you haven't noticed.
I can't see anybody else's pictures. Has everyone stopped sharing them, or is it just me?
Several of them were stopped sharing. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
'cause I put it back
All right,
into
there's
my-
your straw poll, guys.
Yeah.
And let me go over and see if there's anything on the D&QFE. Hopefully there will be some. Well, it's definitely loading in quick into. Oh, wow. Okay. So these guys are voting quick. All right. Nice. Let me come over here and where is the Twitter? Oh, there it is. There it is. All right. Let me bring this over. And let me. Oh, I see. I can't do that if I do this. I can do it like this. All right. Yeah, well, we did get a few more come in. Very nice. All right. I guess I should probably share my screen with these guys so they can see what I'm doing. Do like this.
I almost did Thomas the Tank Engine as well. I did think about doing that. I forgot about that mod. There's so many stupid mods when it first came out.
They do it like up on top of the castle, like at the beginning of the game, the opening of the game.
All right, you guys should be able to see what I'm doing here. Let me see. Is that correct? It is correct. Okay, here we go. All righty.
I added color to mine a bit, just a couple of flats,
that's
simple
good.
flats.
That's good. All right, so we got the Scary Girl. We got Zelda, which was great from Alan last week. Oh, here we go. All right, so we're starting off with Adrian. And Adrian, I don't understand the reference. Why is Thomas in Skyrim? Someone help me.
You've not played it properly if you don't know what Thomas the Tank Engine is doing in Skyrim.
Dovahkiin and the Thomas Train. Well, then explain it to me, dude, because you know I haven't.
It's literally like
Isn't that one of the
Macho
mods?
Man Randy Savage Dragons. It's like it fits right there with the, you know.
So
you played it when it first came out.
I did, but there was no Thomas the Train in it. But I guess you
They-
could
they
ride around
You
with
weren't
Like
into
trains,
modding,
isn't it?
I guess, straight away. I suppose.
You can replace the dragons with Thomas the Tank Engine. That's
What?
what it was.
Yeah.
He flies through the air.
Yep,
Yes.
and you can hear him. You can
skin. It's great.
even the sound bites from the show. Like instead of like you hear the dragon roaring, it's Thomas the Tank Engine tooting, and like you hear the music as well.
And so it's basically just a new skin on the dragon, so it's still as difficult to beat it. That's
Yes, but it's Thomas the Tank Engine.
Thomas
Just look up.
Engine.
There's plenty of YouTube video. There's plenty of, you can find it on YouTube where it shows the opening scene where the dragon first appears. It's pretty hilarious. And they're going,
Alright.
"What the hell is that?"
All right.
Yes,
fine.
you need to reinstall Skyrim and get some mods on it. Get some stupid mods on just to play.
Guys.
I guess
Even
I'm
like
gonna-
My Little Pony and people completely redesigning new characters to add in.
If you
like,
want to
yeah.
help, I'll send you a link to a video that explains how to mod it correctly. If you really need help, but
Well, I'm definitely going to go
Wait.
take a look at those things on YouTube, though. We got Blue Moon Cartoons here, and he has Festus Crex here. Very interesting take on the character. Long, wrinkly neck. That's pretty cool, dude. I seem to. Why do I recognize this character? Who is Festus Crex? Nobody? It
I
looks
don't know.
familiar.
But I feel
though.
like we haven't made him shoot his brains out for a few weeks. So I feel like in a couple of weeks we need another anime show.
I think you're right. I think you're right. Yeah, that is fair. But
We know what we need to do. Sorry, I had to interrupt, but what I'm remembering, we need to do Chainsaw Man when that comes out because that's going to be epically popular.
you think?
Yes, like One Punch Man, it's right up there with like the buzz around that show.
Oh no,
Is,
I
quite
know. Here in
large.
Japan, there's a lot of buzz around it. That's true. But I didn't know it was going to America. But I guess they do these days, don't they?
I'm not in America, but yeah, okay.
Well, outside Japan, you know what I mean. But anyway, Blue Moon, very nice, cool looking character. He's sad though. He is kind of sad.
Is it?
Let's see here. We have Jason Gonzalez, and he. Ooh, that's neat. That's neat. I like that. Look at that, guys. Very nice. Sword and hand axe too. A little bit of Florentine there. Armor, the helmet, of course, is very Skyrim.
Cool.
Yeah, it's cool, dude. Very nice, Jason. Very nice. Alrighty. Let's see here. We got another Blue Moon, and this looks like Puff the Magic Dragon, and he's going to eat somebody. So, very nice Blue Moon. Thank you. Let me see if there's any more here. Yeah, this didn't grab a lot of attention today, unfortunately.
You got more draw-alongs than Mike's show. I
You
think.
got all the votes too. But
To be honest.
yeah,
Yeah, I think I do. Yeah.
I think you can call it.
Yeah, I'm going to come back over here real quick. Alrighty then.
We've got like 17 people watching there and only 12 votes. I mean, no, it doesn't matter.
It's only 10 watching now.
Oh, is it? What happened? What did you
Well,
do,
they
Chester?
voted,
What
and
did you say?
well, no, they just because there are
Yeah, let
other
me just
things
get
going
my
on.
notes again.
You got to keep another thing that's I think certainly affecting this show is the fact that while we're doing this show, Art Tiber is got a bunch of professional comic book artists over there inking or coloring famous people's art. So, and that's in
Ah.
direct competition to this. That's kind of rough, you know.
We also could do with more artists. I don't know where everyone's gone, or new artists.
Yeah,
know? But
would be
where's
nice.
Tubin on a mic? He's relatively new. So where's
Happy to
all
have
the
him
others?
though. Love the
I
love
try
the
and
Macho
poach
Man.
them from Mike's chat on the Pro Edition. That's where I try every single time I'm on the show. I've only got like 2 new people since then, and I don't know.
Well, I mean, it is. Things go in cycles, dude. They definitely do.
No, I feel like some people feel like they're a bit intimidated or afraid to come on a live stream and draw, because I was, but they should just come on. So anyone in the chat should just come on. So they draw along. Some of the people drawing along, their art's amazing.
No, I agree. Yeah,
Why is Jason Gonzalez not coming on the show?
it's fair.
You know what I mean?
Fair question. Fair
I'm on the
question.
show.
Yeah. Anyway, I am going to call it because it's clear who the winner is. Very clear.
Be
But
free on Wednesday.
yes, thank you very much, Mike, Amaran, and Rabbit for coming in. We do appreciate you guys and your great art you had today. But our winner today is Dina. First place
got
gold
a
medal
medal.
going over to talk to the mic. So claps, please. Very nice. All right.
Sorry.
So Dina, can you do next Wednesday for Mike's show?
Wednesday, I should be able to do it. Hopefully, it's not monkeys. I don't like monkeys.
Well, just do the red ass baboon and you'll be good.
Send DM me your picture on Discord so I can send it Mike, because I'll sort it out with Mike.
Yeah. Finish coloring.
I need your picture first. That's all.
Okay.
Chester?
Yeah.
Pablo just posted a draw along.
Ooh,
did
I
he?
want to see Pablo's. He said he cannot post his.
Okay. Well, let me. Oh, here it is. Okay. Let me go over here and redo it. Oh, Pablo. Never played Skyrim, so I made this quick drawing of Chester's cousin. God damn it.
Oh my gosh. It's like
Why won't you guys ever let that go? Why? All righty. But of course, Pablo is amazing, so it looks great, and that's a quick sketch. Damn, dude, beautiful. Anyway, what is the obsession with that, Eric? Do you understand it?
Yeah, it's a famous person, and it's your cousin, and we're pretty sure you tapped it.
And what? You were like 12. She's like my second cousin. It's not removed enough.
We know you Northeasterners got to keep that bloodline pure.
All right, that's fair. Blue bloods and all. That's fair. But anyway, thank you guys all very much for coming in here today. We'll check you out next week. We're doing the X-Men, the animated series. So definitely need to post some of that out, Rabbit. Hopefully we get some more artists in here. I'd really like to get some of the guys we haven't seen in a while back. They show up every now and then, but I'd love to get them back in here.
If you do an X-Men, you might do.
Yeah, that's why
everyone likes the comic stuff. I mean, I'm
mainstream.
I'm different.
But thank you to everybody in here. Nice seeing you again. And we will be back on Sunday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for the Night Owl Show. And we will have a laugh at the cringe of the world, which there is a lot. So let me go through and let everybody get kind of closing comments they might want to have. Amran, you got anything for me? Anybody?
No.
Nothing?
I'm just going to go back to playing Mass Effect.
Oh,
Legendary
nice.
Edition.
Oh,
Yes.
Legendary Edition.
Yeah, it was on special. I thought, why not?
Yeah.
It's on sale, isn't it? Yeah.
I get to go to work. Aren't you lucky? But later tonight, I will be playing some more Prison Architect, though. I will. Yeah. But
come play Lord of the Rings.
That sounds
online.
cool.
It's pretty rough, dude. It's all math and numbers game. Yeah. But I like that kind of stuff. So, but anyway, thank you all very much. Eric, give us some words of wisdom to leave here, please.
Please No, I don't have any.
None?
I've got nothing. I mean, no.
How about don't fuck with Chester's trees?
Go watch the Jennifer Connelly video tonight.
Oh, God. Namaste. Later.